Diablo, the Lord of Terror's semi-celestial binds are weakening, allowing him to walk among the mortal world in search of his brothers, the demon lords, Mephisto and Baal. As he draws nearer to his brethren, Diablo's power grows and will eventually permit him to shed his mortal coil. Together, the brothers, also known as the Three Prime Evils, seek out the World Stone, the heart and soul of this world, with the ultimate goal of corrupting the World Stone and controlling humanity, drawing ever closer to reality. A small band of adventurers has been plucked from distant realms and thrown together in this new world, placed upon a path with the aim of stopping this corruption before it can consume everything and spread to other dimensions. Welcome to the world of Sanctuary.
Hey, welcome back to Abracadagger, everyone. Nice to have you. Nice to have you back. Nice to see you. And hit all the buttons, man. Hit the like, hit the share, comment, leave a comment. You know all the stuff to do. Turn notifications on, all that good stuff. We're gonna jump into this. Got kind of a short night tonight. It's my fault. I am calling it a little early tonight because I need to get some sleep. So, yeah, let's jump into this with Rowan giving us a recap.
Okay, so last session, I guess we continued off from landing on the mountaintop after Thebes' spell. We ended up setting camp on the mountainside with the help of Draven's, I forget what the spell's name is. Layman's tiny hut. We ended up having to deal with a minor possession of Boros.
It's putting it
Apparently, that's putting it very lightly, yeah. Apparently, the horn that Lazarus arrived to Sanctuary with and attached to him to make him become Boros, basically, Boros is Garrus. And, like, the evil red dragon that Garrus was, like, trying to possess Boros and, like, basically dominate his personality or whatever. And we kind of had a bit of a struggle there inside of the Layman's hut, which kind of escalated into Boros asking, I wouldn't say asking, but yeah, having Vec cut the horn off of him, which caused a bit of a explosion.
Oh, I didn't cut.
You didn't cut
that thing off.
Yeah, he grabbed it with his hands and just snapped it off.
Okay, even worse. Snapped it off. It's kind of chunky. Anyways, rendered Boros temporarily unconscious. I guess we continued the watch after Boros woke up. Rowan stashed the horn into her bag of holding in the meantime, because eventually we're going to want to get rid of a magical object without actually destroying it physically, where we might all die. After the night, we continued on to get to the third mountain peak on the north side or whatever, where the statues that Mala told us about were. And following Mala's commands, advice, whatever, Rowan stood behind the statue and was able to see the illusion? Not really illusion. Yeah, illusion of the opening. Basically, if you stood at a certain angle or a certain position, you would be able to notice that part of the wall opens up to a rather large opening, but once you stepped out of that position, you can't see it anymore. We entered the cave, which is really cold on the inside, like magically cold, like in hell. And we soon discovered, as we ventured forward, that the ice demons from hell were in there, which was causing this magical coldness or whatever. And they were fighting the native fauna of the area. Continuing forward, we ended up running into a group of, I don't remember what we ran. We ran into a what was it? Something of destruction.
You're not sure. Actually, Rowan does not know what it is. But
Rowan does not know, but
for those watching and those that are fans of Diablo, it is one of the minions of destruction.
yeah, some sort of hellish creature and his buddies. He kind of looks intimidating.
And then, of course, they had some of the ice demons there with them, as well as some of Baal's minions that you guys, some of you had fought outside of Haragoth as well, and actually all of you fought in the ravine on the way here. So.
Yeah, that who needs inspiration?
Hi.
Oh, Boros definitely does. So I was going to Boros.
Okay. Boros. You now have inspiration. You also have your D10 back. Everybody, I don't think anybody. I think Vec used it last week, right?
I sure
I
did.
did.
Yeah, so y'all both will get that back as well. All right. With that, we're gonna jump back over here and get this going, as this is where we left off. This going. Alright, if you want to, well, once you're loaded, you can select your token and roll initiative. As these guys do not look like they're willing to socialize with you.
Oh. That's a lot.
It's not really.
No, it's not.
It's only 7 creatures, and there's 7 of you, so.
I mean, I blended
Oh, there's
3 of them
8
when I was in a pit. Yeah, because Lika.
Yep.
Always turned around.
Alright, everybody's loaded. Okay, that's good. Of course, Draven. Kinda. Okay, wait, you still got people rolling. Hold on, I'm sorry. Alright, is that everyone? 1, 2, 3. It's only 6 people. Who did not roll? Who's not in there? Simon, roll initiative. Alright. With that, you guys walk around the corner and Draven instinctually jumps in and starts things off as we begin.
Yeah. It kind of, maybe it's a warrior sense from the combat, not more than anyone else, but just being the person to always take initiative in his life in general. Starts off with a kind of like an exaggerated showboaty 2-step left to right, speeding up into a full sprint, charge forward, as he yells, "Come, my friends, to battle!" Not really thinking, moving forward to put himself in between him and the party, and attacks this icy creature in front of him
All right.
with a sword.
There are no walls on this map, but just please pretend that the rocks, you can't just move through the rocks. So,
Okay.
Oh, I can't no clip. Okay.
yeah, I didn't add walls to this map. It was just a little simple combat map. So,
With that 23 to hit.
that will hit.
Yeah, let's roll some damage. Where is the damage button? Oh, there it is.
This is what
Uh,
Raven is facing.
Yeah. As he comes in, he kind of like feints towards his eyes, comes down, and tries to poke up into its chin. It's moving, so he doesn't get a very clean hit, and yeah, you take it from there.
Yeah.
Can I draw on this?
You poke into the creature slightly. Your rapier doesn't seem to hurt it as bad as you thought, but you see a little chunk of ice chip off as you stab into this creature.
Okay. Yeah. They're tougher than they look. And I will make my second attack. As Draven pulls his sword out, the ice chunk falls. He goes for something low just to try and throw it off a little bit this time.
Oh. Boros, did you see what
Yeah.
I sent you in Foundry?
I did.
Okay.
19 that time.
That will hit as well.
Okay. For just a little bit more of a little tickle. And that'll be we took a long rest just for my information, right?
Yes.
You said we had a tiny hunt down? Okay. Alright. Draven will look back at Ross. Or not look back, but shout back towards Ross and say, "Go, my friend. Let the tale we sung, let my poem carry you through this time." And now Bardic Inspiration, Ross. Let me use that ability, but yeah, end turn after that once I hit the button. Boop. Okay.
All right. The other ice creature will step forward, kind of pushing past these guys here. As you see him turn and face you, you see that swelling of the chest, and you see the air around his mouth begin to coalesce and turn to ice as he blows out a very familiar ice blast that I think could probably cause some where is it? No.
Yes.
Maybe?
Are you freaking kidding me? Why is it not there?
Sort of.
Did Foundry change something? Hold on. His attacks aren't on his sheet. He's just a practice dummy, apparently.
Meat puppet.
That's not good.
I am a meat popsicle.
Great movie. Great movie. I love it. Okay, so oh, you gotta be shitting me. I gotta do that. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Guys, don't freak out.
Ah!
Sorry, just needed to do that for a second.
Boros?
Fine.
Is that no?
Okay, here we go.
Daddy, father.
Of course, I missed Simon with that. But everybody, I missed Simon with the visual of it. He hit you, buddy. But so everybody except
didn't.
Draven,
You're good.
roll me a Constitution saving throw as this icy blast comes over you and Boros, I don't know if you're have any flashbacks, but this is not your typical ice blast. It has another effect as well.
I want to use my D10.
Sure. It is a 19 to save, and I think all of you, are you all within Ross's aura range?
You guys are also within Lika's range.
You are. So, oh, Simon is not.
Well, actually, no. Lika only has a range of 5.
Yeah. Well, Ross's is more powerful, so you would only get the one they don't stack.
Yeah.
If you're talking about the
They
aura,
don't stack.
No, the save aura, they do not stack. Alright, but you would have a +5 from Ross, I believe, or +5.
Yeah. So that makes my roll a 22.
Alright, so you're looking for a 19, so that's a success. If that's everyone,
If we're taking damage from it, even though we saved, Lika, Boros, Ross, and Rowan have resistance.
okay. Those of you that saved will take. What? What happened to the music? Oh.
It
We'll
glitched.
take.
slightly.
Yeah, see that. Those of you that saved will take 14 points of cold damage, as I rolled really shitty. If you have resistance, that'll be 7 points.
Okay.
Simon, what did you roll? You rolled.
I just said it didn't hit me.
No, the visual effect did not hit you, but the blast did hit you. Y'all are all within the area of effect.
I didn't
Adam, I'm gonna deduct 7 from me and Lika.
Yes, I am hoping y'all do that. Yeah, just keep track of your hit points for me. So Constitution 16, you do not unfortunately get the thing, but you still only take half damage because you have evasion. So you will take 14 points of damage.
What's the DC again? Sorry.
It's a 19 con save.
Okay. So the full damage is 28 then?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
if you did not save, you will take 28 points of damage. And who you said was resistant? Lika?
Lika, Boros, Ross, and Rowan.
How come they're resistant? What's giving them that?
Lika's aura.
Oh. What? The hell kind of aura does he have?
An
The
awesome
aura of aura of warding. You and your allies have resistance to spell damage, elemental spell damage.
Oh, okay. You know what, dude? Lika's gotta go. He's gotta go.
Don't be salty.
Who failed? Anyone?
Thebe only had a 16. Shit, did I just kill Thebe? Hold on.
You just killed Thebe.
Yeah, like also like, did you just give yourself over 100 damage?
Yeah, I lowered his hit points to 0 instead of
Hold on.
doing it
189.
right.
There you go. And then we'll subtract 28.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright, that worked.
Thebe, Your skin is coated in frost and has a bluish tint to it as you immediately notice you're kind of sluggish all of a sudden. At the moment, you are under the slowed condition.
Oh, that's bad.
And I will apply that
Adam?
condition. Yes.
Can I have Lika's echo? It was out before.
No, I told you I'm killing it, Lika.
Nope, not dead.
There you go.
Thank you.
How come I did not give you the slowed condition? What the hell just happened? There it is. Okay. Oh, I gave it to this guy for some reason. That will be his attack. Simon, it's your turn. Motherfucker going into melee. Shit on it. Oh, you son of a bitch. I know what you're doing.
Wait, Adam?
Yeah. What now?
The echo would have been in the cone of cold, right?
Oh, so yeah, I told you there was no echo.
Is the echo affected by AoE attacks?
Yes, it is affected by
Okay.
just about everything.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't have that spell.
Yeah, I'll throw it on there right now because I don't know why it keeps taking it away from you. I think maybe the level up process took it away from you. I don't know. But you were doing the lightning bolt thing.
Sure.
All right, I will get that to you.
And it didn't do anything other than just regular plain old lightning bolt, right?
It is less than lightning bolt as far as damage goes, and it is shorter range, but you teleport to the end of the lightning bolt when you cast it. You basically turn into the lightning bolt, shoot through your enemies, and appear on the other side.
Oh well, fuck! I don't want to do that. Before that, I had one where it was just a regular old lightning bolt.
No,
Or-
that was always the case. It was a teleport thing because I added that and I had to adjust the damage, the distance, all of that shit. The one that you have is you can attack someone and deal damage in an area around that creature.
No, well, yeah, you just said you changed it. It's fine, dude.
Change this. I would say you can choose not to teleport if you wish. If you want to do that, I would say that because that would be your choice. I would agree with that.
Okay. So, how do we do this thing?
Okay, hold on a second. I need to change the damage on it. And it won't let me. Huh. No, I want. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Like I said, I was really busy this week. I didn't get to do this, and I forgot you didn't have it. So shape. Damage formula. Okay. That's good. That's good. targeting. Why won't it let me change this? Okay, try that. You should have it on your spell list. Oh wait. Prepared. Why? Why won't let me do it?
There we go.
Okay. Alright, now you can hit your damage. Hit the damage button, rather, and then the chat. Alright, and then these guys will roll. Oh no, not all of them, just these. Damn it, quit select. Okay, you fucking game. A dexterity
Are you
saving
recording?
throw. I am recording, yep.
Okie dokie.
Dexterity saving throw. Well, let's take our sweet ass time, Foundry. One at a time, huh? Jesus, I rolled an 18, a 19, a 3, and an 8, and a 25. So, 2, 3 of them for sure saved. That's gonna be
They all failed.
1, 2.
DC's a 33.
1, 2, 3. These two are selected first. Okay. So these 3 save. And what was the damage? 20. So I'll apply half damage to these guys. Oh, I need to target them. There we go. Alright, things are working. Nice. And then these 2 will take full damage. Yep. Alright, good deal. Whew, sorry about that. Had to pause the stream. I mean, the thing there for everybody watching. And for some reason, now... Okay, you stupid thing. There we go. Whew. Simon, continue your turn, man. I'm so sorry. You used some of your movement. You used a lightning blast from Phil.
Yep. Then I disengage and move back into the crowd.
All right.
In turn.
So sorry about that. Vec, it is your turn.
Hello. Oh god. Okay. How far is that thing away from me? About 35. Okay, that's fine. I guess Vec will just maneuver through everybody. But, like, pause right here. So that way he can see Draven. Then he is going to go into a rage. But while he's going into the rage, he's just literally just going to shout out everyone. Join in my hunt. And those who join him, if anyone here accepts, will get resistances and a d6 of damage.
Nice.
Does everyone accept?
Look on Rowan accept.
Boros accepts.
I mean, why wouldn't you, right? I can see Draven
you don't
not
know.
accepting. No, I will do it myself.
Exactly. So that I just gotta ask.
Oh. Okay. Then I guess the Draven won't.
So everybody
Alright.
accepts. All right.
All
How
right,
many can
everyone
you
gets
affect?
basically. everybody.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Vic's gotta die too.
'Cause-
Got it.
And on top of that, I get 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30, 35 temp HP on top of that.
Jesus, dude. Like, you don't have enough fucking hit points?
Nope, need more. And he'll continue to run in front of this dude.
Alright.
Nope, not yeah, that's fine. It's fine. He'll go there.
Okay.
Why not?
Now, does that take your bonus action to activate your hunt?
It happens when I go into a rage.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And if you need to see the skill, it is this one right here.
Yeah, post it just so we can all read it. Make sure everybody understands what it does.
Yep.
Nice.
It's in the more detail section after I get level 14. It's basically anyone I can see within 30 feet of me.
Very good.
And I will go after this dude that's super icy and cold and cool looking.
Give me some.
Alright, let's go. We'll go reckless. Fuck it. You ball. And that's a critical.
Alright, you and Simon, bro. What the fuck? Is he
I
like
don't
giving
know.
you lessons on how to hack the dice in Foundry?
I mean, maybe.
Give me some damage.
It's kind of low roll.
Yeah, good, good. I like it.
Oh, wait. Does that include the other dice? Because aren't they fiends?
They are. Why do you have 5d6 damage on it, though?
I have, well, there's a reason why. I believe Boon of Rage gives me another +1 to my, let's see, bonus damage increased by +1. Improved critical. Oh, improved good, wait, what is this? Brutal Strikes?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. An extra
Brutal strikes would do it.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's 2d10 though.
It would increase the weapon by the weapon die. So, whatever the weapon die is, it would allow you to roll more of that weapon die.
Okay.
That's brutal crits.
Yeah, no, there's brutal critical right there.
Mm-hmm.
But also I have improved brutal strikes.
I don't know what that is. So,
I'll post that just in case.
you need to add that. It sounds like.
Okay, so wait. The damage of your brutal strike increases 2, as in from 2d whatever to 2d10. So maybe 2 of those d6 were supposed to be d10s. So it would be 3d6 plus 2d10
possibly.
plus 5 plus 3.
Possibly.
I think that's how
It's been a
supposed
while.
to- I may have to go in and change the whole mechanic of that sword if that's the case. But
Maybe, yeah.
for this, the difference in 2d6, 2d10s would be on average 4 more points of damage. So
Okay.
we'll just add 4 more, so we'll say 43 points of damage from that hit.
Okay.
But
And uh-huh.
did you also get your 2d6 from the force damage from it being a fiend?
I did not roll that yet. So here's this roll.
So that'd be 10.
10 additional damage.
Because it is a crit, so it'd be 22 more.
Okay. And since I
Jesus.
also when I do a critical, just gonna post this here too.
You don't get any more stuff, bro.
I'm sorry, they all proc. They also have
Disadvantage on attack
disadvantage.
rolls. Jesus. Okay.
And that was just my first attack.
That's your only attack.
Here's the second attack with weight. Reckless still. Okay, that's just a 26.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Normal.
Not a crit.
Oh wait, wrong one. That's not right. That's not right. Delete that. Damage. Regular.
And then 2d6 more. So 31 damage.
And I get one more. And that's because of this. I'll go back with the scales of balance. Reckless. Ooh, almost. Oh wait, that is a critical too. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
You did this to yourself.
So we'll add 4 more damage to that because it's not rolling a d10, so it'd be 48.
And that's 2d6.
So 7, so 19 more. So what was it 40, 48? Yeah, 48. So that'd be 57. No, 67. Jesus Christ.
Does it get triple disadvantage now?
No. You have no more turns.
Eh.
Or do you have anything else? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
No, you're good. No, I used my bonus and my actions, so I'm good. I'm just gonna chill here and see what's coming to me.
Yep,
Highest
after your
damage in
turn.
one round we've had.
After your turn, this creature will charge forward, pushing the minions out of the way. As he comes in, you see his two right hands come back to like open palm you as he comes in for a strike on you, Vec.
They have advantage because I reckless.
That will be a 31 to hit.
Oh, so that one needs to die first. Okay.
And you will take 15 points of slashing damage and 11
Halved.
points. Okay, so 7 points of slashing damage and 11 necrotic.
Okay.
As
so
you feel the
18.
sickening pulse when he comes into contact with you, you see, as you look up, you see this creature's claws are kind of blackened and like dirty looking. And when
Ew.
he slashes into you, you feel like this pulse within. It's just like this sickening feeling as the necrosis hits. Also, you need to make a strength save, which you have an advantage. The DC is a 24 for this.
Strength save at advantage. What was the save?
So 24. So
Oh.
as he slams into you, you feel the strength and the intent behind the blow as you dig your claws in and stop yourself from sliding back across the ice. Deep, it is your turn.
Okay. Thebes' skin freezing over. He thinks for a minute and recognizes the danger that he's sort of in. As he is slowed, he will spend his turn casting the spell Foresight on himself.
Okay. That is a cool ass fucking spell.
And I think that's all I can do. I can't move, right?
You can move. You're just slow. So you have half movement.
Okay, so half 35 is 15. Are we go? Is that
Yeah.
what we're doing? Okay. So I'll move 15 feet this way and just start repositioning.
Okay.
End turn.
Licka.
Okay. So kind of spurred on by Vex, basically call to action, yeah? Licka will dash over, not actually dash, but like use his 30 feet. And bonus action, summon his Echo. Manifest
Gotcha.
Echo.
I got you.
We're going to put the Echo. You know, let's do this. Wait, actually, only 15 feet, right?
You can summon it within
jeez.
30, I think. Or is it? You summon it within 15. You can move it up to 30. That's right.
Okay. I guess we'll put it right here.
Okay. Can you move the Echo? I want to make sure you still have control of it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That was my bonus action. Now we are going to attack this thing right in front of me. It's flanking, right?
Yes.
Does that hit?
20. Which? I'm sorry. I was looking at something. Which one are you attacking? The ice.
This
creature?
ice demon.
Yes. It
Yeah.
does hit.
Okay.
Oh, let me move him. He got shoved out of the way. Give me 18 damage. All right. Wow. Licka runs in, and how does he finish this creature off?
Downward slash up. So, kind of like dragging the sword behind him as he moves to stop. His great longsword. His longsword swings upwards.
Very good. As he does so, the creature, huge chunks of it kind of break off, like shattering an ice sculpture, right? As it stops moving and begins to just fall in chunks onto the frozen ground.
Okay, and that's Licka's turn.
He has another attack and some more movement, does he not?
Does he?
Yeah, Licka gets two attacks per
Two
round.
attacks, but no more movement.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. All right. Yeah, this creature will, as the demon in front of Draven begins to raise its claw up for the attack, this creature comes charging forward, and you all hear, I'm sorry, those that can speak Abyssal will understand. Hang on, I'm so sorry. My wife asked me a question. Hold on.
Abyssal or Inferno?
I think he said abyssal.
Okay.
They speak Abyssal or Infernal?
I'm Infernal. Sorry, I keep saying Abyssal. Infernal. I'm sorry.
Oh.
For those that would speak Infernal, will understand this. For those that do not speak Infernal, ignore what I'm about to say. Not those. That one. As he charges towards Rowan.
Take the bull.
Opportunity?
Whoops, I didn't mean to move move Simon.
You
Why
moved
did I
Simon
move
by accident.
Yeah.
Any
yeah,
opportunities?
absolutely. Y'all can take an opportunity attack if you want. I'll put it back for those that are within melee range. Go ahead. It completely ignores you as it charges past, but you can take your swings.
Okay.
Let me put it right here so it's easier to target. There we go.
Can I still do it as reckless?
Yeah, all your attacks are reckless because you specified that on your turn. So
Okay. Wow, that's really low. Does it hit though?
is really low. It does hit.
Okay. Where? I cannot hit it. Doesn't give me the option.
What you mean?
It gives me the thing, but doesn't give me the option to do damage or not.
I see that. Yeah, it's above. Look, scroll up. Scroll up
Is it
above. Look
above?
his attack.
Okay, well, I'll just use that one then. There's that, and the 2d6.
Okay. Where's the look at 13 damage? Okay. And then you hit for 18 damage. Okay.
Also, when I hit the creature that deals slashing damage, I reduce the creature's movement by 10 feet.
Gotcha. Alright. That is all the damage. And Draven, it would not come close to you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna move like it charges through Vec and the Echo. Actually, no, it would because it has to kind of step around Vec enough. So yeah. All right, what did you roll to hit?
Like 27.
Okay, yeah, that absolutely hits. All right.
Yeah, so Draven tickles it. Full
Simon,
tickle.
Simon, you would get an attack as well if you wish. Attack of opportunity.
The Echo got a hit, right?
I don't think your Echo could take opportunity attacks. If somebody wants to check on that for me, you should be able to find the rules. But Simon, if you would like to take a opportunity attack as this thing runs past you, you can.
I think it works kind of like spiritual weapon as well. Ooh,
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
god!
there it is.
But it's not sneak attack, so
The fuck it ain't. He wasn't expecting that.
he looks
He
looks right at you as
okay.
you go to swing. All right, so
Hopefully the minus 10
What?
movement doesn't make it all the way.
2d6. How does that equal 35? What? Oh, because you crit. Fuck off.
Crit, bro.
Jesus. Doesn't matter. All of your attacks seem to barely nick this creature as he runs. in.
Adam?
Yeah. Now what? What do you have? What do you got?
Oh, someone's in the room.
So on Lika's sheet, it says opportunity attack for the Echo
Okay.
as a reaction.
Go ahead. God damn.
I rolled
What is the-
earlier, actually.
It's
do
it's a
damage?
level thing. Like you have to have levels, I think.
Oh, okay.
Did you roll damage?
I
24
did
hits.
13
Okay,
damage.
I see it. Yep. Apply damage. All right. Now can I go now? Can I have some fun, a turn?
I mean, how much movement does that thing have anyway?
You don't know.
Enough, apparently.
I'm just wondering because of the 10 minus 10 foot movement applied or not.
It did.
Okay.
Let me make sure here. He was right here, so. Oh yeah, he's got plenty to go there. That's only 40 feet. 45 feet.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, Rowan, this creature comes charging up to you. And I know Ross has got something to fucking do too. Damn it, but whatever. It will take its full round of attacks on Rowan. A 19.
Okay. Does not hit.
After that attack, damn, I'd like to attack. Thank you.
No, I'm sorry. I rolled a total of 35, but a 19 on the die, almost crit. That's why I was saying it. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you. Here, reveal.
No, I don't need to. I don't need to see it.
We also can't see it, so keep going.
Oh.
Yeah, it's blank.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I hit show players, whatever, or reveal. Rowan, do you have any resistance to necrotic damage?
I don't believe so. No.
You will take 19 slashing and 16 necrotic damage for a total of 35.
Half the slashing
That's
damage
fine.
because of my Call of the Hunt.
You will take 9 slashing damage, 16, so a total of 25 damage.
I can just hear like son of a bitch.
So another claw comes in as
Can I get my attack in? Why are you so eager, bro? Can I get a turn? I've already
Okay.
waited 2 hours.
okay.
Dang.
Get a turn. Get a turn.
Thank
Go ahead.
you. Jeez, DM.
Like, why are you so?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
take
miss
your turn.
anyway.
Take your
See?
turn, buddy.
I told you. Just
know
let
what?
me roll. I'm gonna miss anyway.
It's fine because we both missed, but you rolled a nat 1,
Yeah.
which means one of the arms will reach out and just kind of backhand at you as it sees you completely overbalance yourself.
Okay.
But also misses the attack on Rowan because I rolled a 2. So I almost rolled a nat 1.
Oh wait, let me fix. There we go.
Oh, I forgot to turn those on. Probably did.
Will a 24 hit you, Ross?
Yes.
24, the backhand comes across, and 8 necrotic, 23 slashing.
Halved.
God damn it. 12
Have all of it.
slashing.
Have all of it.
Okay, so then 15 total damage instead of 31. And I got you, so here we go. And it's final as it backhands Ross. It rears its head, kind of looking at him, and then snaps its head forward for a bite attack on you, Rowan. Oh, is that gonna hit? Damn it! That's a 22.
Makes it.
Okay. For another. Oh, what?
Question. It looks like the slow effect has you roll a wisdom save at the end of your turn. Could I retroactively do that for Thebe?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So half the piercing, I presume, from Vex.
Turn that on.
So
Don't
it'd
mind me.
be 9 piercing, 7 poison damage from its bite. Do you have any resistances to poison, Rowan? I don't believe so.
No.
Okay. So it'd be a total of. Where's it at? Hold on. Okay, so. Wait, how does that equal 31? Oh, okay. Gotcha. So it's 18 and 6, so it's 25. I'm sorry, 24 piercing damage. So 12 piercing 7 poison, so it'll be 19 total. Alright, that will be its turn. As this creature will begin to run past. Following commands. You guys already took reactions, so fuck all of you. So that's 15, 30. It was told to do something, so it's going to use its action to get around and go here. Rowan, it is your turn.
So, seeing this thing bound up to me, the first thing Rowan is gonna do,
Also,
she's gonna reach out.
nope, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll tell you in a moment.
She's gonna reach out towards Ross. And channel divine energy into Ross so that his weapon does extra damage.
I totally forgot you were at Sean's place. That's awesome.
Cast Holy Weapon.
Very good.
I'm so moist right now.
Ooh, that's disgusting.
Let me just make sure this is... Yeah, so that was my bonus action, and then as an action, I'm going to pray to Saloon that she helps protect me. Please, thank you.
So as an action, you're just praying, so you don't do any damage. Nice. Next.
No,
Oh.
no, I'm using protection from evil and good on myself.
Damn, that was loud. Okay. Using it on yourself.
Yes. Because I know every demon in this vicinity is going to come after my ass. So,
All right.
and then that's all I can do at the moment.
Something else you guys notice as this creature runs up, and anybody that it ran past, there is a stench of death about it. It doesn't appear to be an undead. It has flesh. It looks, you see it breathing, right? Or at least, well, not breathing. It's a fiend. It doesn't necessarily have to breathe, but it doesn't look undead. But there is a stench of death about this creature, and as it attacks Rowan and Rowan reaches over towards Ross, the thing swings its head towards you, Ross. And do you speak Infernal? Does Ross speak Infernal?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You will hear the word. Well, those if you speak it, will also hear the words. And you will be our plaything. And it is looking through you, not at you, Ross. You feel something inside of you cringe away.
No, he was weak.
Ew, brother, ew.
Ugh, brother. Ugh. What is that? Ugh.
Okay. Yep. It's gonna take the same path as the other one, but I'm not doing all that shit because it has enough. And it's gonna come to here. Boros, as it passes you here, you would get an attack of opportunity if you wish to take one.
Woo! I'm only gonna take one.
I just hear the R2D2 noise, like, what?
Which one? This one? Okay.
The one directly below you, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna stab this bitch right in the fucking ass. Alright. Let me hit it. Let me hit it. Never gonna quit it.
That'll hit.
Now, do I get my sneak attack die on that?
No, because you do not have advantage. Oh, you do have.
But he
someone
is
right
next to
there.
Ross.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh. Hell yeah.
All right. Ross,
And the-
it's your turn.
I hold up my glowing sword that's also crackling with
What
lightning.
the fuck is that?
Not a dagger. It's just that my hands are really small or big. Big.
That
My
still
hands are
caught me
really
off
big.
guard. Jesus Christ. That's fucking awesome.
And as Rowan's hand, rests on the blade and she's getting thwacked by this thing, I'm gonna let out a righteous yell that sounds pretty unholy.
And of course, Discord cuts you off.
Oh,
It
Right.
cut off.
Discord.
I could hear it, but Discord completely cut him off.
Good Discord hates me.
It was a good yell. It was a good yell.
yeah, the quisp
I hate
kind of.
I hate
just like,
Discord.
no.
I hate Discord. But yeah, my skull is aflame and I big Angie. So let's drop that so you know what's up, Adam. I don't remember this, but I'm just gonna do it. Oh yeah, that is how it works. Nice. Okay.
All right. 18 temporary hit points. Is that what that is?
Yar. You want me to add it or you got it?
I got you.
It
Go
didn't automatic. Oh wait. Let me see.
ahead. Apply.
Nope, it didn't do it.
Did you have yourself targeted?
I did do it. Yay, got it.
Okay.
Right. And with that, let's get to smacking.
Now make sure you target the creature. If you're gonna attack.
Yeah, I've targeted the creature.
Don't attack yourself. I mean, you can. I'll allow it.
Nah, that's all right. Well, he did hit my friend, and I didn't hit him yet, so
This is
don't
the,
miss.
Yeah, vengeance. Gotcha.
Yep. Don't miss.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Yeah. Golly. Yeah, Ross. Okay. Yeah. All right. And this is that an extra? I think it's. It's about time.
It does. It's
Okay.
an extra D8 of radiant damage.
No, it's 2d8. And I'm just put this so that hopefully it pops the way it's supposed to. Radiant. All right, here we go. Let's see what the dice roll says. Oh, I should have added an extra thing. Yeah, that's right. 5, 2, 20. Yep, with the aura, 2, yep, D8, 2d8 radiant. Necrotic. Is it resistant to necrotic at all? Or immune to necrotic?
It's supposed to be immune to necrotic.
Okay. The D8 didn't get flagged as one D8 didn't get flagged as a necrotic damage. So can you take one of the 7s off? Get 7 health back. I'm gonna try and fix that.
Yeah, it's immune to a couple of things, necrotic being one of them.
Yeah, that's why I'm just letting you know.
So -7 necrotic damage.
So 50. Yep. So 55. 55 total damage.
Yep. I'm just gonna add 7 more back to it. So there we go.
You ready for the next attack?
Yep.
All right, sweet. Here we go. Whee! Don't miss.
Why is it still taking full damage?
Because it wasn't flagged as necrotic. That's why.
No, from anything. It should be taking.
Oh.
It has resistance to damage unless unless you have a certain property on your weapon. And it's just taking full damage.
I don't know what to tell you, Chief.
Fix that. Keep going.
Okay. Right. I assume that's a hit. 29. I'm gonna assume that's a hit.
That is a hit, yes.
Okay.
The armor class is. Oh.
Don't tell
I'm
me.
not gonna
That's
say
okay.
it.
I like. Yeah. All right.
I mean,
Yeah.
If there's the green. Is the dice green on your screen?
No.
Oh.
I don't see it. So.
It's only green when it crits.
Yeah.
Okay. See, on my screen it's green if it hits.
Yeah, it's green on our screen when it crits. It's just regular black when it just regular hits.
Let's see if
Or it
that
just-
worked.
Oh.
Nope. Still taking full damage. What the fuck, man?
Why is it adding an extra? What?
So necrotic would be
Question.
so -1.
Let me double check this. Why is this sword like this? Double check. No, yeah. Damn. Okay, yeah, no, that's all the math works out.
Okay.
Take 40 points of damage, I guess.
Yep.
All right,
Well,
yeah.
he does seem to be a little resistant to some of your damage. You're not quite sure
Fair.
which parts of the
Yeah.
damage because you're dealing so much different types of damage. But yeah.
Yep. Right. After the two lightning infused strikes and holy and somehow also necrotic, Necromancer Rowan for the win. Yeah, I cleave into this thing's meaty thigh twice, and I would kind of declare, "She is not for you," and that'll be the end of my turn.
Is for Baal. Boros, it's your turn.
All right.
You know your limitation at the moment.
Sure do.
Jeez.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate my blade song. Whew. Okay, what to do? What to do? It's exciting, guys. Let's get into it. Oh fuck.
Fact.
Oh fuck. Yes. So then.
As of
Okay.
now, you guys standing in front of this creature appears to be mostly unfazed by your attacks. It has taken damage, but it hadn't taken much.
I am going to. Whew. I think this is the play. I'm going to turn my attention to the creature behind Ross and hit it with my rapier. I'm gonna slash this bitch. Slash him. Slash him and attack him.
Okay.
God fucking damn it.
No, you're not.
Does that hit? So he's gonna do the do-over. Use his extra
Wait a
attack.
minute. If you have blade song on, does that give you
Mhm.
intelligence to hit instead of strength or dex?
I believe it. Let me look at it. It might. No, not to hit. It adds my intelligence to my AC though.
Oh, okay. All right. So it would still be a miss. Okay.
Yeah. But I am gonna use my extra attack to use a cantrip, and I will hit this bitch, this bibbity bobbity bitch, with a true strike.
Nice. And that adds how much to the attack?
That.
Oh, if it deals damage, it deals radiant damage.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Okay. Still gonna be a miss.
Fuck. Okay.
Not the melee guy, bro. It's fine.
Listen.
You have other specialties.
Then I guess that'll be my turn.
You just hear tink tink as he stabs at it with his S-dot? Oh, rapier. Yeah.
It's the dancing rapier.
You've all taken your opportunity attacks. So.
Wait, no, Lika didn't take his.
Hold on. This creature disobey. What's his intelligence? Oh, he's pretty smart and pretty wise. He would not disobey, so he's gonna go between these guys here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, step down here. Not daring to disobey.
Ooh, it's getting a little crowded down there.
Yeah.
They're able to occupy each other's space like that?
Well, he's actually in a space that. Can you see that space right there? Oh shit! Like there's room for another creature right here.
Make that roll a disadvantage, please.
It doesn't matter. He missed anyways.
Oh, yeah, but just reminder.
So can I ask another question? Because if you're suggesting that, given his size, he's still within 5 feet of me, yeah?
No, he's.
You're saying there's more? There's 10 feet of space with two big 15-foot tall people standing right next to each other?
Well, this guy's
There's
not
30 foot of
15
space here?
This guy's not 15 foot. These.
Yeah, this guy's large.
Yeah, he is. You know what? He wouldn't be able to squeeze in there actually, because there should be walls right there. So.
Just double checking. I want to make sure, because if I can hit him, I will hit him.
Yeah, he's gonna. He's gonna stop here because he can't get that close. He can't. He wouldn't be able to fit in there. He's gonna go for Boros. It's the closest thing to him. And I'll count that first one as a miss. That's a nat 1. Does anybody have a reaction left?
Boy,
No, it's not a reaction. It's a free hit. Never mind. That's just a free hit.
Yeah. Come here, bitch.
Simon, Ross, and Boros would get a free swat at this creature
clap them cheeks.
as it somehow slips on its own turf.
Can I
Like,
use
damn.
a cantrip?
Do
Brother
you
didn't
have-
sharpen his claws. For
can you use a
shame.
cantrip? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't there a feat that allows you to do that? Do you have that feat?
Warcaster, no. So, I will poke him instead.
All right. Simon and I didn't see Ross's roll yet.
No, wait.
Wait, where's all the damage?
Why did-
I mean the rolls.
what? Why did it roll twice?
Ross got a 33
Oh,
to
see,
hit.
Yep, gotcha.
Oh, mine rolled twice. I got a 20.
Can I get sneak attack on that?
You would get sneak attack.
Oh, yeah, boy.
So let me apply that.
Remember, anyone who
Ross.
hits gets a free D6 because of Call of the Hunt.
What, extra weapon damage, or is that a force damage?
It's a extra D6. By just regular D6.
So probably weapon type.
Weapon damage.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Thanks,
means
Steven.
I also get sneak attack. Oh, yeah.
No, you only get sneak attack once per turn, and you used it on the other guy. No, you didn't because you missed.
Once
Oh
per
no,
turn.
you didn't. You did. And you had your turn. Yep. Yeah, you got it back. That's right. God damn it, Ross, bro. What's with this damage, man?
Hey, man. We leveled up.
We leveled up.
I don't know what you want from me. Actually, let me double check. I mean, the necrotic. Ooh, wait, those the necrotic?
Where is Simon's sneak attack damage?
52.
Jesus Christ, bro.
There you go.
Oh, that was with my D6.
Oh,
Wow. I need to-
if this guy is not immune to necrotic, he holds another D6, D8 worth of damage.
He is not immune.
All right,
Biggest-
great. So he takes an
fumble.
additional 52. So Simon and I both did 52 points of damage.
Yeah, he's not looking good after all that.
Mental
Great.
high five.
I'm gonna go ahead and smite him, Ian, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Then I did 26 total.
I applied it all as it came up. He went from
Those
full
are
health down
terrible
to not looking good.
Those are terrible dice.
Wow.
First level smite.
Yeah, that's horrible. Holy shit, Ross.
Yep. Pile it on.
He's still gonna take his bite attack on you now. Boros. For a total of 24.
That hit.
Excellent. I'm sentinel attacking him.
Jesus, and that's gonna
Brother.
be 33 points of damage.
Oh, he did.
18. So
Sorry.
wait a minute. 18 is halved because of the hunt, right? So that'd be
Mhm.
9 and then 15 cold damage. So 24 damage, Boros. As you see,
Man, I call the hunt is working.
you see a slash across Boros's chest, Ross, as you see little ice shards within the deep cut.
I'm not taking it. I refuse. I'm done. I'm not taking it. I'm using a port die. That's a
About to say,
24 to hit.
He's gonna slap you.
That's a 24 to hit. I'm tired.
Okay.
I am tired, bro. Jesus. Come on, man. I really want this one now. Oh well.
Hit that damage button again.
You got it, King. Demiage. God, thank you. I've been waiting for this. And another 2d8 necrotic. Shout out to Baal. Oh, plus another d6 for my hunts. Slashing. Thank you, Vec. Alright, cool. Lightning sword go blur.
Jesus
Ooh,
Christ.
Mama.
Lightning sword go
That's a
burr.
spicy meatball.
As this creature slashes across Boros's chest, leaving a gash and the little ice crystals forming within, how does Ross retaliate and end this thing's existence?
Yeah, I kind of slashing twice at the big monstrosity attacking Rowan. I peep this guy out of the corner of my helm, rushing at Boros, and the moment he strikes, there's a kind of a cold mist that escapes from the flaming skull's head as my blade whips from one enemy to the other, and I just drive straight into the creature's body, but you watch as the different damage type. That's kind of insane. But you watch as different damage types spread across his body: lightning,
Yeah,
radiant,
there's-
necrotic.
As
All eat up at him
as
from
the
the
sword
inside.
shoves into this creature's midsection here, you see a rainbow cascade of effects kind of crackle through the kind of translucent body of this ice, like very much like you'd be seeing it through ice, right? And the creature just kind of stiffens and looks down with its mouth kind of agape and loose. And as you yank the sword out, the body just crumbles. Well, damn. Okay.
We said don't fuck with us.
This creature will run to here. Not seeing.
You got nothing, right? We got no reactions up there.
Do what?
We got no reactions. You can
Yeah.
just walk on by.
No. Nobody has a reaction at the moment. Oh, and he's got enough to make it in, too. As he charges through, kind of kicking pieces of its former companion across the ice. It will come in to slash at Boros, which it doesn't have advantage because it's not quite flanking with this other one. Let me check. I need to check. No, that's not enough. Okay. So keep that in mind, guys, as you see I'm not getting the flanking bonus on Boros with the way these two are lined up. So keep that in mind when you're trying to flank. So 26 Boros, I'm pretty sure that hits.
That hit.
For a total of, ooh, I rolled really good, 24 damage.
Is it just all straight physical?
It is, so it would be halved. I'm sorry. Let me give you half
got
of
it.
that back. Okay, 12 back.
Call the hunt's working.
But it doesn't matter. It gets another. Okay, this thing needs to go because I keep selecting it. It's dead. Ooh, does a 19 hit?
It does not.
Okay. That's its turn. As the other one, seeing it cannot get in.
Me, probably.
Actually, it doesn't matter. It was told to do it. It's gonna go for it. Damn it! It can get to right there. It can still get its attack. Well, it's gonna attack what it can. Wow, 19 misses. Jesus, come on, come on. 19 on the dice will not miss.
DM, that's gonna be a miss.
Oh, you mother.
Rather than a 19, he gets a 4.
Okay, hold on. So, yep, that would definitely be a miss. Yeah, Boros, you see this creature's blade. It's kind of strange, right? You see the blade coming at you, and the first one misses as you kind of Matrix style dodge, you know, sideways, and you see the blade coming back, and you're like, there's no way this one's gonna miss. You don't have time to get out of the way, and you see and feel, or at least you imagine the feel of the blade hitting you, and as you kind of blink, expecting the pain. When you in that brief second that you just blinked, the sword is wide, just as the creature somehow completely missed you.
All skill, no luck.
And Draven, it is your turn. As your sister is in. Oh, you don't speak Infernal. Never mind.
I mean, demons are piling up around them. That's kind of like already the universal language
Yeah,
of.
but he is around
I'm in
the corner,
danger.
so he can't see.
So here's what it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like from Javen's perspective. He's been like fucking poking these things, little wet noodle, by comparison to everyone else. And this motherfucker just said, bye.
Oh, you.
And if
can
there's one
speak
thing he doesn't
Infernal.
like, he doesn't like being ignored, right? And so he's pretty gung-ho about it. And then he turns around and sees this thing charging Rowan. So it's fucking up. And it's time to do something about it. As he runs into what the fuck? I didn't even plan on what I'm gonna do. I've just kind of charged him forward, playing him like IRP, dude. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna
Oh,
do?
excuse me.
Oh, he's got something. Is that a good idea?
It's a great idea. It's a great idea. Just do it.
That's a
Just
great
do it.
idea. There's not a limit to the amount of.
Damage you can take? No.
All right, so to speed this along, he looks over at Rowan and sees the fight going on. And as Ross reaches up for his next attack, he trusts in his friend to take care of business. And he will cast Holy Weapon on Ross's weapon as well.
Double holy weapon? Are
Oh,
you
yeah.
insane?
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean?
His sword
What do
goes
you
from
mean?
like regular holy white to neon holy white.
Why can't I select Draven properly? Okay, this is difficult with two characters. My apologies for taking.
Hang on a second. What did Rowan cast on Ross already? Holy
It's
weapon.
holy weapon as well.
Yeah, you can't
Also-
stack them. But
I was gonna say.
I don't know if you can continue with the action because you don't know that that's been cast already. You are around the corner, so.
Well, that sounds like a load of crock shit. All right, I'll do it. Draven wastes his turn, cast Holy Weapon.
But I mean,
Uh,
I'll let you change it if you want.
no, it's cool. We'll play. We'll do it your way.
Wait.
You're right. He wouldn't know that. That's fair.
Wait. So once you cast Holy Weapon on a person's weapon, it glows bright.
That's true. Yeah.
So if Draven's familiar with
You're
the
right.
spell, I think he would know.
Yep. I'll give
That
you
is
that.
true.
As you walk
Okay.
around, yeah, you do see a bright light, and then when you walk around the corner, you notice it's coming from Ross's sword. So yeah, change it up, man. I hate
As-
to let you burn a spell like that
Sure.
for no reason.
Yeah, as he thinks the thought and is like, I'm gonna do it now, he realizes it's already been done. And mentally pouts as he switches his spell last a minute and attempts to cast slow.
Mentally pouts. Always stealing the show.
He casts slow at 5th level on this minion of destruction.
Slow, huh? Okay. What is the saving throw? It is a 21 wisdom.
Yep.
That is a total of 23.
Okay. There's that, and then Draven will use one of his.
Hang on. You can choose multiple creatures.
Yeah, up to 6.
It's not just one person.
Oh yeah.
I'm bad at this game.
You can.
All right, I cast slow on all of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me make some wisdom saving throws.
I even checked.
That is a natural 1 for that guy, so he is slowed.
Oh yay, something happened.
This one. Wisdom saving throw.
Boros.
That is a nat 20 for that guy.
Oh, okay.
This guy here. Roll a total of 13. That is a failure. Slowed. And this guy. What does your slow spell look like? That is also a failure. What does your spell look like? I don't know that you've ever cast this one.
Oh. Yeah. I guess as Draven looks over, he summons the energy to attack their own fighting spirit. So in a sense, their will to fight has lessened as they experience this sort of like mental overload from Draven. They see 10,000 faces of Draven coming at them from different angles, just bad mouthing them.
Slow your roll.
Yeah, you ever played Star Fox? You know, like the giant Andross at the end of the game.
Oh,
that
God.
face. Picture like these fucking distorted Draven faces attacking your psyche and breaking your will to fight.
Max Headroom or Polygon Graphic fucking Dravens coming
Yeah,
at him.
polygon grab. Shooting lasers, yeah. No actual effect. It's just they don't want to be hit by the lasers.
Okay. Anything else, Draven?
Yeah, one other thing. I'm going to use a combat inspiration in place of my bardic inspiration. Oh wait, hold on. First off, I believe Ross is still Bardic inspired, right?
He is.
Right. So I will forego one of my one of my Bardic inspirations to create a commanding inspiration from my College Herald. And this one will be... I think I wanted to go with tactical inspiration. So tactical inspiration basically allows everybody within a vicinity to do one of 3 maneuvers that they get to choose.
Okay. Let's do this. Oh shit! Where'd it go? It disappeared. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna highlight. I'm gonna copy and paste the tactical portion of this, and it won't let me. It keeps closing.
Did that not go off for everyone when I clicked it?
It did.
I see it.
But instead
Okay.
of having to scroll through, I was gonna copy and paste just the tactical portion of it, so they can see what the 3 options they have.
If you go to the
I don't
bottom,
know-
it goes straight to the one that he selected.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see that. All right.
Real quick, I don't know if I have to pick for them or if they get to pick. I think that's a you ruling, actually. It's not.
Allowing them to use your inspiration dice for one of 3 maneuvers. So I would say, based on that wording, they can choose which of the maneuvers they use from the tactical part of it. So.
Okay. All right, that's my turn.
You can improve your critical range from 18 to 20, but you have to decide before the attack. Okay. All right.
Yep. Little quick debuff, little quick buff. That's it for Dre.
All right. Simon, it's your turn. As you see your future queen, Rowan, getting mauled over there.
Alright, so instead of going looking for more trouble, he's just gonna deal with what's right next to him and attack the one
Fuck.
being flanked.
I forgot.
Yeah. Ooh, thank God.
That is a
Yeah,
hit.
we're gonna do some damage.
Hey, give me some sneak attack.
No, not yet, bro.
Oh, okay.
I still got 2 more attacks that might be crits. Where you going? Slow down. There it was.
Forget the extra. Don't forget the extra D6.
Oh yeah.
That's on every attack, by the
How
way.
long does that last, Beck?
Forever. Until I drop my rage, actually. It's actually only lasts until I drop my rage. But my rage is indefinite. So yeah, forever.
Oh, wait a sec. I gotta check one thing. I get some extra. How many extra D8s do I get? Gotta find.
Jesus Christ. So I need to kill Licka, Vec, and Simon.
Man, dude, I don't do as much damage as I used to, bro.
Bullshit. You crit every fucking combat, dude. You've had 2 turns this combat. You've crit on 2 turns this combat. I mean, come on. Alright, thank you, man.
Yep.
You gonna give me some sneak attack damage or what, Anthony? You did crit, so unless you're not gonna use it.
One.
I can't hear you. Can anybody else hear Anthony?
He's a robot.
Yeah, he's roboting out.
As I see him post like several
Yeah.
WTFs.
Yep. If you can hear us, Anthony, are you using sneak attack? Just type in yes or no. TH.
Yeah.
YH. Okay. Okay, so give me the sneak attack damage if you can. Is it not allowing you to roll it?
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, now we can.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, now
Well,
we can.
my internet's total shit. I don't know what the hell's going on. So, 10d8, bro.
All right.
The DM
Can you
sent
roll it?
hackers.
Do you need me to roll it for you? Is that what you're saying? Oh shit, never mind. Jesus Christ. And it's crit, so it's double. So it's actually 8, not double, it's 80 plus 47. So it's 127. My God.
Does he die?
Yeah, he's eviscerated.
All right, good. On my last attack's gonna get this next dude. Oh, I was praying.
Nope, it does not.
That's a miss. All right,
That is
cool.
Pretty bad miss.
Let's see. That's 1, 2. Yep, in turn.
Vec, all your friends have
Whoa.
left. All your playthings left, bro.
No. I want a chance to. Hold on. So.
Just
here-
whirlwind
that's-
through them and your friends. Fuck it. I'll let you do that.
But that would hurt my friends.
Oh, I mean, no reward without risk, right?
Maybe. Let's see. To go for the smaller things or the big one? You know, I'm gonna go try to see if I go for the smaller one instead first.
Damn it, I forgot again. Okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, you know what, whatever. I'm gonna move past this dude right here. But I know I'm gonna get an attack of opportunity, so I'll let you you know.
Yep. That's a miss.
Cool. I'll continue my happy way. And I'll go right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to start you know, bapping this dude.
All right.
Attack. Since it's flank. Oh, is it considered flanking? Ross is right there.
Absolutely. If you're attacking one directly between y'all.
Cool. We'll do then. Ah, so close to a crit.
No, I'm turning crits off. Okay. Give me the extra
Gonna take-
D6.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Yeah, the
I'm
creature
gonna.
kind of grunts as you slam it in from behind. Wow.
Yeah, you said that. Those are your words, not mine. But hey,
Oops.
happy to oblige. Go to hit it with weight. Still one advantage because I'm flanking. And that's a crit. Ooh, that's low.
It's awesome.
And then the action.
So, was that 8? So it's 18, 20 more? Because it crits
Yep.
as well. Jesus.
And another one. Balance. Oh, another almost crit. But
Wait,
not
wait.
quite.
Okay, yeah, roll. See how much damage you do. I don't think your minimum would be quite enough.
An extra 2d6.
Yeah, that'll do it. As Vet comes running
Oh.
through, slashing like a wild fiend. He also eviscerates one of these creatures.
Cool. Because, you know what? That thing died while I was attacking it. And I'm just trying to find the thing. Because with a bonus action, I get to bite the guy next to me.
From your feral thing.
I think it is the feral thing, but I'm trying to
But I think you have to be
find
in that feral mode where your claws and all that are.
Nope. I can use a
No?
bonus to bite it.
Well,
But I
fuck
just
off.
I'm just trying to find it so I can show you. It's one of these things.
If you're 100%, go ahead and make your attack, and then post it.
Yeah,
afterwards.
100%. All right. It's just a bite attack. Nothing
Yeah.
extravagant.
I mean, I can always add the damage back to him if you find out you were wrong.
Yep, that's fine. Although now I'm trying to find the bite. Oh, there it is. Bite. That's probably not gonna hit.
That's a miss. Yep.
Yeah, I figured.
Anything
That's fine.
else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay,
I will-
now I will take my fucking legendary action because I've been forgetting all this time.
See if I can find this thing.
And it does get advantage from flanking.
It does not, because I have protection.
It gets disadvantage, right?
No, it's still flanking, so it's just a regular roll.
Oh, well, let's see.
Unless you want to give him disadvantage, of course.
So 18 would miss.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. He doesn't. That's a legendary action. He does not get it a second. Thebe, it is your turn.
As Thebe kind of snaps out of it here, shaking off the slow effect.
Give me a Constitution saving throw real quick.
Okay, you got it. Let me do that. Here is a con. There you go.
Yeah,
That's a
yours.
bad one.
What did you cast a minute ago? Foresight?
Yeah.
And what exactly does that do again?
I get saving throw. I basically roll twice on everything, so I
So
guess I would
roll
have
that
it here
again.
too.
Advantage.
Okay, con saving throw.
Still
better.
not- Still not enough. But
Still not-
oh, actually no. Yep, 19 is the DC. So you kind of shake off the cold effect. You are no longer slowed.
Oh, it's not a wisdom?
No, it's con.
Yee. Okay. Well, there we go. Yeah, Thebe takes aim. Let me see, who am I gonna hit? I'm gonna hit the big guy. Big guy needs to go down.
Yeah, this wasn't like the spell slow. This was from that creature's ice attack. It's actually freezing you. So it's a Constitution thing.
That makes sense. Alright, yeah, so Thebe will start out by a bonus action carrying Imbue Thunderstorm
The fuck?
on his weapon.
So all I've learned from this fight is that I'm gonna have to add like 500 hit points to every creature from here on out.
To yourself.
Probably, yeah. And combats are going to take entire sessions because it's already 8:36, just 24 minutes from your cutoff. So we ain't
No,
finishing
He's
this.
an
No,
hour
no.
behind you.
I'm
He's an hour
central.
behind you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah, it's
okay.
9 p.m. for him.
Copy. And Andres can't do math. You could add that to your list too. Imbue Thunderstorm, and then I will make an attack on this guy over here.
Well, that'll be a hit. Give me the
Crazy.
damage.
Oh, you hold on. I'm a
Get
crit fish.
advantage.
Yeah, I'm a crit fish.
Yeah, you are.
My
an elf.
apologies. And because I get advantage, I get actually 2 more dice.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, you basically get triple advantage. As in,
yeah, maybe I just cancel that whole attack, right? And then just do it again.
yeah, I mean you already hit, so yeah, just re-roll it all with triple advantage. And if all of these miss, which they didn't, so there you go. Oh my God! And it's Esper. What's the crit range on Esper right now?
Well, it doesn't matter because at the very least, Draven's effect would be affecting Thebe, and one of the effects allow you to crit
Yep.
on a 19 through 20.
This is true.
So rather than looking it up, let's just get into some crits, huh?
Sure. Go ahead. God damn.
Right. That's 32 damage plus the critical damage from Imbue Thunderstorm, which would be an extra 2d6. So we add in. So it's
12
3d6?
plus 2d6. Oh, from Vec you get another one too. Don't forget.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. So here. Oh dear. So I have 2d6 from him. I have another 2d6 from Imbue Thunderstorm.
So that's 24
And then I imagine.
plus 4d6.
So, wait, 24 plus 46. What?
Yeah, because all of those you get 4d6 more damage, right?
I get 5d6, don't I?
Oh, okay, then 5d6. So it'll be 30 plus 5d6 because of the crit.
Okay.
Because it'd be maxed plus whatever you roll.
Oh wow.
Jesus. It's alright, that's 46 more fucking damage, dude.
All kinds of damage types. Don't even want to think about it. Radiant. Whatever Esper is. Maybe Esper is entirely Radiant.
Esper is pure Radiant at this point now.
So Radiant and Thunder. Split between the two.
Which those two he is not resistant to.
Okay. That is Sir Phoebus's turn. As he
Wait, hang on. You forgetting the last part of Esper.
oh, what
There's
am
a secondary bolt. Pure radiant energy.
As I crit? Did I miss that on there?
No, if it's on attack rolls of 18 plus.
Oh fuck yeah.
3d6.
Dude, I did not see that. Okay. I didn't know about that. I don't know if that's ever come up. Alright, well here's this ridiculous bow you gave me. For 12 more radiant.
No, it's actually 12 plus 18. So it's 30.
What the fuck does that
Because it's a crit. You crit, so your dice are maxed out. Plus whatever you roll. So
It's the
if
same dice roll, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
3d6 plus the max of that 3 is plus 18, so.
Are you sure you want to keep going with that rule? Because Thebe will fuck things up if he rolls well, considering he's got Elder
I was gonna
Sign.
say, I think what you want to clarify is it 18 on the dice roll, or is it just 18 plus on the total attack roll? Because otherwise, I mean, Thebe's gonna be doing that all day.
Yeah, that was one arrow. Remember, you know Thebe shoots like 6 times sometimes, right?
That's fine.
Alright.
Back with it.
Alright.
Critical hit is a critical hit. It's been that way since we started, so.
No, I'm talking about the
Just
critical hit.
Oh, what
We're
are you
talking about the secondary.
Yeah. So it just says attack rolls of 18 or higher. Just attack rolls, not if you roll an 18 or higher. I don't know if that's what you meant.
It should be if he rolls an 18 or higher.
Okay, so
Yeah, basically
go.
if he crits. You know
there you
what I
go.
mean?
Makes sense.
So but he did crit, so.
Okay, I'm happy with that. That was a crazy turn. 80 damage or whatever. Enter.
Like 100 and something damage, yeah.
The creature
was it? No,
looks a little hurt now. A little.
Math is hard.
Licka.
Okay, all the fun is all the way where we started. So Licka and his Echo are gonna run back to where we started. Licka's taking his full 30 movement. Echo can move without using an action, so Echo's gonna end up back here.
I think
They're gonna vault over.
Is your bonus
Nope.
action, right?
Nope.
Free.
It's a free action.
Very good.
So the Echo is actually going to vault over Draven to land here. Licka is going to scooch around. And Licka is going to use his bonus action. He's actually going to tap on Rowan and kind of bless her a little with a shield of faith.
Jesus. Okay.
Then he's going to turn to this guy to his right, and he's going to take a swing at this guy.
Sure thing. Give me an attack roll. You have that tactical inspiration, right? So.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ. So you can turn that into a crit if you like.
Yeah, I forgot to declare that, but yeah. How do I turn it into? Okay, so I just roll damage.
When you hit the damage button, it'll ask you if it's critical or not.
Oh shit! I hit normal. Fuck. Well,
It's okay.
so it's
So
8 plus 5, 13 plus.
It'll be 20 plus 18, so 38 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, 1d8.
And then I'm gonna.
2d6, 12, and 8, yeah.
Okay. That's 38 damage.
Well, wait, why?
Is it? No.
No.
Hold on. I'm confused. Okay, never mind.
Why is it not adding a proficiency bonus? Oh, that's the damage, not attack. But that is slashing, so that would be halved.
Mhm.
So hold on. So it'd be 5 slashing, 7. Nope, he's resistant to fire. So 5 slashing, 3 fire, so that's 8 damage. The max.
Oh, Licka also accepted that thingy from Vex, so is that a plus
It's another
1d6?
Another 1d6.
Mhm.
Yep. Go ahead and roll that.
A radiant. That's a 1. That's a 1.
Okay, so
Wow. Okay.
your maximum on that was 20, so that would be halved to 10, and then 3, 5 is 8, it's 18, and 1 is 19. It's only 19 points of damage.
Okay. We're gonna
I feel like
take
your
our.
math's wrong. Hang on. I feel like your math's wrong.
My math?
Yeah, because that D6 would have been critted too, yeah? So. Should
Right.
be total 45 halved. 45 halved because of the resistance.
Yeah, so what I said, 19? So it'd be
Yeah,
22
your math would be
then.
wrong.
So minus
Yep.
3 more. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't know what I missed, but okay. Alright, there we go. Oh, yeah, the D6 would have been max, so it would have been 7. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take an extra attack as well.
I mean, why wouldn't you? Hell
Do I
yeah.
have to declare that? Hold on. Why Licka copy? Why?
I got
Hello?
a question for you, Draven. On that tactical inspiration, they only get that once, right? Now that they've used it, it's gone?
Yeah,
Good question, DN.
because it's a bardic inspiration,
Okay, so,
right? That's how I thought about it.
okay.
Some of
So-
them say they persist until the bardic inspiration's used, but like it's the same thing. If they use it, then it's gone, right?
Yeah, okay. But the Echo, I don't believe would benefit from that. I don't think you can Bardic Inspire an Echo. They're not.
I
affected
wasn't
by
using the. Okay, so just saying the echo does not benefit, but I'm attacking using Licka, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just had Licka selected for some reason. And then I'm gonna take the second attack.
29 hits.
Okay, and then I'm gonna. Can I smite it?
Can.
Okay. Smiting. How do I do that?
So there should be a smite option under, is it spells or features? Ask Ross.
It's gonna be under spells because this is the 2024 rules.
Is it a searing smite or?
No, it should just say divine smite.
Oh.
Should be first level.
It's not on his list.
It's not
Yeah,
here.
I don't know. So then check under features. That would be the other place if it's the importer sheet.
Oh, I have two different ones.
Yeah.
One of them's probably from.
Okay.
Yeah, just click one. If it don't work, click the other one.
So I hit damage first for this attack, and then I hit Divine Smite, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And your divine smite should ask you what level you want to use it at, and you'll choose your level, and that'll determine how many extra dice you get.
Got it. Oh,
All right. So,
that's.
which one are you attacking now?
Oh.
One right next to Licka? Okay.
Yes.
Just making sure.
I have it highlighted, right? Divine Smite is not letting me choose the level.
So,
Okay.
what about when you hit damage? What pops
It
up?
just rolls 1d8.
Okay, so you should be able to add a bonus underneath that. It should be a line for you to type in extra stuff. Is there?
Yes, there is.
Okay, so
Situational bonus, right?
Yeah, so you can type in whatever, decide what level you're going to use.
This will be a second level spell slot. So then this is.
Okay, so that would be
3d8?
Yeah, so just type 3d8
Nope,
in that
nope,
situation.
stop. It is also a fiend, so add an extra d8.
Oh, so 4d8, yep. All right.
Okay. Yay! Okay. And then we'll end the turn.
Okay. It is going to follow through with what it was commanded to do. Is it now has advantage, but it doesn't because your protection shit. Anybody that's concentrated on things, have you rolled concentration checks if you took damage? Normal attack. A fucking 2? Are you kidding me? And almost a nat 1, but it ended up being a 29 total.
Oh, okay.
You ain't getting around that. Even
Yep,
with
that'll
your
hit.
shield of faith.
Okay.
So half of the slashing would be 15, and then you will take 16 necrotic. So 31 points of damage total. Oh shit, that's Ross, not you. I clicked on the wrong person. Minus 31.
You can hit me.
Huh?
You can hit me if you want to.
I did what?
You can hit me. I say you can hit me if you want to.
Oh. Oh shit. Look at that crap.
Oh,
Jesus.
why is it? I don't know why it's doing this.
I still have Licka selected.
How in the whatever. What is that? Okay, so that was one claw attack missed, okay, so it's bite attack now. sorry. That's a 31 total.
Okay.
It's not a crit, though.
That's all. That's okay.
As you will now take another, half the piercing damage. Hold on. So 8 piercing instead. So 26 total damage. Wait, 26. No, god damn it. 20. What's half of 23? I can't think. 12. Jesus. 11.
Be 11.
So yeah, 11 and 18 poison damage. So 27 total. And that will be its turn. I'm supposed to be kind of shoving you, but there's nowhere to shove you. You know what? Give me a strength save. If you fail, I mean, you ain't gonna go far. You're just gonna go up against the wall. But there's really nowhere to push you. So. No, that's Constitution. Give me. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's a failure. Yeah. So you do slide over a little up against the wall. It ain't far, but you do slide over. Its turn. Rowan, it is your turn.
Okay. Gonna use my bonus action to maintain my my concentration, my
Okay.
2 spells. I'm also gonna use some movement to move back into place. Thank you very much. And then let's see. What shall we do here? If I can. Oh my god, this. Okay. That's not the right. Jesus. Why does it have to be white font on white background?
Oh, what are you trying to do? Use Kavath?
Yeah.
Are you using the aura, or are you using the blinding thing?
No.
Oh.
I'm backhanding this bitch.
Oh, nice.
Hey, am I technically flanking because Vex on the other side or no?
Oh, the little guy?
Yeah.
No. So let's draw a line. And so the line has to be touching the token.
So I would have been able to do it here, right?
From
though,
there,
right?
absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so we are backhanding this bitch.
Oh, pick on the little guy, huh?
Advantage. I'm using the.
That is a 26 that will hit. As you slam Kavath into this creature.
Nice. Did it do damage? Nope, it did not. Okay.
No, roll the damage. Alright, that'll be 10 points of radiant damage from Kavath. Is it radiant or is it bludgeoning? It's a mixture. Okay, so half the bludgeoning damage. Wait, does this guy have resistance? It does. So that'd be 7, so 3 and, what was it? 3. So 6 points of damage total.
It also needs to make a strength DC. DC 16.
That's a nat 1.
Okay, gets knocked back into Vec, I guess, or knocked
Yeah,
to the ground if
unfortunately,
there's no place to go.
There's nowhere for it to go, so...
Nice.
You know,
Where does it go?
It slams into Vec. You know what? I'll give it a saving throw. I'll give it a dex save to see if it maintains its balance. Let's see if it goes prone. I'm going to say, let's keep it simple. Let's do a 15 dexterity save, and it falls on its ass. I'll give you that. He rolled a fucking 5. Are you kidding me?
Yay!
As Kavath slams into this creature's face. You're kind of small, Rowan, so no, you can't quite hit it in the face. It's a good deal taller than you, but you slam into this creature's kind of midsection there, and as it stumbles back into Vec, Vec just kind of shrugs and shrugs it off, and it does slip and bust its ass. It is now prone and slowed. Where's the
Okay, I'm
prone
ending my
condition?
turn now.
Really? I can't find the prone condition? What? They moved everything, or they got rid of some stuff. I'm either blind or they took prone off of the conditions.
No, they didn't.
Oh, I see it. Never mind. Jeez. Alright.
I found that in a second and a half.
Yeah, I don't have my glasses on.
Mm-hmm.
It is... Oh, it's turned. It will get back up. And it will take its one attack because it is slowed. And it would have disadvantage, but it is flanking, so it will have a normal attack. That is going to be a total of 24. Rowan?
Meets it. Oh, yeah, but Shield of Faith only adds 2.
Yeah. So that
Yeah.
puts her right at a 24.
Ah.
That'll be 19.
I fucking found it after
Half.
searching through my thing for 10 minutes.
So that will be 8 damage, Rowan. Oh, wait. Where's it at? There you go. That's all he gets because it is slowed, and now he gets to make a wisdom save to see if he gets out of the slow effect. It does not. Not with that garbage. Ross, it is your turn.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and point my blade at the creature. Holy light, crackling electricity, necrotic, this kind of life-devouring aura all swirling around along the edge of the weapon.
Just an iridescent sword at this point.
Yeah, I don't, just it's rainbow colored at this
The power of love.
Yeah, I got your love. I do need it to give me an intelligence saving throw, though.
Damn, it's funny. We just rolled up in this dude's neighborhood, and
That is a 12.
they were kind of curb stomping it.
That is a 12.
Oh,
It will use its legendary resistance.
oh, you piece of schnitz. You piece of schnitz.
As it just shakes its head and...
It can still laugh, bro. You're taking 5d10 psychic. It's all good. Let's roll. I'm all good with it. Let's go. 32 psychic. You take it even if you succeed.
Yeah, okay. 32? Yeah, 32. Okay.
32.
All right. This, actually, you see its head kind of jerk back and twitch a little as you see kind of black ichor pour out of where its eyes would be. You seem to actually hurt it with that.
Yeah. I think I would try and give it one warning. You can return to your master. Warn him of what is to come. You need to disappear now. And
It just kind of snarls at that.
yeah, that's okay. I did give him an out.
I love Optimus Ross.
Wait, that's your turn?
Yeah, I mean I cast a spell.
Yeah, I know, but you didn't... Okay. Alright. Boros. You know
Alright.
what? Nope. It's gonna use its legendary action. It's just had its turn. It has it back, and it is going to bite Rowan.
What the frick?
You stupid bitch.
What's that, DM? Was that a nat 1, DM? Hey, DM, was that a nat 1, DM? Hey, DM, say it! Say it! Say it, DM!
Ooh.
Would
Was
anybody?
that a nat 1, DM?
Would anybody like to just wail on this guy for free?
Let's go!
Yeah.
Oh my god. That kind of, you know what? That's kind of poetic that you hit it with this mental prison and it fucking just totally missed Rowan.
Nom, 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 nom.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
we ain't good.
Let me just double check this though.
So,
Make sure it's.
Boros, Lika's copy, or Echo, and Rowan. Rowan misses.
Hey, can I use my bardic?
If you wish.
Strike now.
A 19 total.
Oh,
That was. Oh yeah,
wrong.
that'll do it. A 19 would have done it, but yeah. Yeah, Rowan, give me some damage.
Yay! As I slowly scroll up. Okay.
So for a total of
Oh, I forgot about that. Damn
5
it.
radiant and half bludgeoning, so 3, so 8 total. Okay. Boros,
Let me
you
use my-
unfortunately missed. Ross.
Let me use my
Also-
tactical. Doesn't matter. I suck.
Okay. Also, you can use Lika's Echo, Rowan, if you wish. Yeah, give me some damage, Ross.
Got it. 8 radiant.
That is a hit. Now, don't forget, his Echo does not get the flame tongue, the flame from the sword. It just gets the sword damage.
Right.
Yeah, I've just been clicking the regular
Okay.
sword attack.
Gotcha.
6 slash.
So that will be. That.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Ross just out here doing paladin things.
So slashing
Mhm.
is halved to 20.
You.
Necrotic is nullified. So that's
You.
20, 41, and is it resistant to lightning? It is. So 1 lightning damage, 21 radiant damage. Okay, so
I'm gonna go ahead and smite as well, DM.
142. Jesus. All right. Let me do this. Minus 42. Okay.
Alright. Extra. Because he's a fiend. Come on, nice. Be nice to daddy.
Horrible roll. Horrible roll.
Yeah,
But that is all
Just not
radiant,
good.
correct?
it is
so
all
he
radiant.
takes all of that. So. On this hit, Ross, you see the creature. So the spines that are coming out of his back, you see them begin to kind of shiver slightly, and the creature's skin goes from that pale tannish or dead skin color to a more of a darkened color as it snaps its head around towards you at this hit. It seems to move much faster than it did before.
Oop, second phase? Second phase?
Just procced on a certain hit point threshold.
Threshold.
Hmm.
All right. Anything else for you guys? No. Okay. Well, that was its turn. Boros. take your turn now. He did his
Turn.
legendary action and got fucked up for it.
I am gonna target him. Oh, that's gonna be a bad idea.
Let me change something. He is hasted now, so increase this.
It's gonna be a really bad idea.
And okay, there you go. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna try to hit him.
Okay.
I'm try to poke him.
Poke. That is a hit.
Woo! $11.
You do get your sneak attack if you wish.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna do that because I ain't got 5 million attacks like Simon does. I'm gonna use my second attack to True Strike.
Wait, how do you have 2 attacks?
Blade
Wizard.
Dancer.
Oh shit. Okay.
Blade Dancer. I can make a second attack and I can choose to make the second one a cantrip.
Okay.
I read it. True Strike does add my ability casting modifier to the attack instead of my dex.
I thought so.
So.
Oh,
Roll that.
thank God
We
you
love
hit
to
like
see
the
it.
rest of them, though.
We love to see it. Let's roll the critical on that.
Jesus. Okay, so.
Hey, it's like we're on the Oprah Winfrey show. Everyone getting a critical. You get a
Piercing
critical.
damage.
You get a critical.
And then the True Strike crits. That's 24 plus 46.
Oh wait, why did he take a quarter damage? Subtract from 1. Okay.
Sure is. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to Cantrip Master and hit another True Strike.
That's all radiant, by the way, DM.
Oh god. That will miss.
Although watch, we're gonna feel like badasses here, but once we get the bail, we're gonna have our asses handed to us.
I'm going to burn my inspiration.
Alright. Keep in mind, y'all are dealing all this damage to just one of the minions of destruction. Ross saw.
Damn.
Well, y'all don't know what Ross saw, so.
We don't know this. We don't know this. We don't know there's more.
Yeah.
Will be it.
Okay. Can you guys kindly fuck off now? Alright. Well, he still can't get to his target, so he will continue to go for Boros. And this guy, this one is not slowed, so. There's a total of 21.
It does.
For 20 points of damage, but it is halved to 10.
As soon as he does that, I'm gonna strike it.
Apply half damage. There you go. No, not to him, to Boros. What the fuck?
Applied my damage,
No,
so you can heal me back.
Take it.
Did you take the 10 damage, Boros?
I did. I had applied it to myself, but then you hit
Oh,
me
okay.
again. Yeah.
Well, I don't know why it hit both of you. It hit him too.
Good. Keep it that way.
Rossi, you were doing what now?
Yeah, so I guess DM, I'm gonna let you decide on this now because I've been trying to get a word in before you attack. Technically, not technically, but my sentinel attack is a reaction, and technically, don't reactions supersede actions in terms of quickness?
See, I look at it like
it's up to you. I understand the logic behind
Yeah.
like, hey, I see something and then I strike. So
Right.
that's
That's
fair.
what
I
I was
just want to.
thinking.
Okay,
Yeah, you
cool.
see it and then you react, right?
Okay, I like that.
Otherwise,
Then I will do
it's
so.
more of a precognition type deal.
Hey, I have no problem being a divination wizard as well. So,
Well, you're on your way.
yeah, right. Shout out to DM for that one. I've been failing myself and not rolling an advantage for this. I'm going to start. Technical, blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. So
That is a hit.
never gonna get a critical. I'm never gonna get a critical. But what I do have is a holy weapon to bring down on my foes.
The damage you do is fucking ridiculous.
Hey, I'm just happy to be relevant. So, do
You've
I
only
add
missed
anything
one attack this fight, dude.
else? I know. That's why I'm happy to be relevant. Oh no, that's still that's that. Okay, that is done. Yep, holy weapon. Yep. All of this.
My God. Jesus Christ.
Let's go.
Okay, so he's resistant to slashing. Okay, so only the slashing damage is cut in half. Everything else he takes. So it'll be 82 damage minus 23.
23.
So that'll be 62.59. All right. 59 damage. Jesus. He's gonna go ahead and make his second attack.
Hang on, I'm gonna smite. Sorry,
Oh,
I was
my God.
contemplating. Sorry,
Hit you.
I love you.
It's alright, burn all your spell slots, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah. Matter of fact, because you said that, I got something for you. There is a bit of an eldritch feel to this, so that's
Oh,
that.
fuck off, dude.
No. You were saying burn all your spell slots. You right. Right. And I roll like garbage anyway.
It doesn't matter. That was enough. So, as this creature slashes once more at Boros, you react, and as you see the creature is immediately pulled back for another swing, how do you stop it completely and forever?
Yeah. Once again, striking big boy here. The helm, like the red lights that are my eyes, like blur over as. Oh, actually, no. This is a flaming skull. Yeah, I'm facing the big creature, and then like in a blur, the flames twist and whirl as the skull twists without the rest of the body turning. Just rotates on the spine, and yeah, the
As
sword
a head would do.
as a head would do. It's more like, the head reacts and the sword has a mind of its own. The strike landing with unerring accuracy, which is really not Ross, as we have all seen. And yeah, it lands first cleaving into the creature's shoulder, and then there's a boom as the radiant divine smite causes it to explode from the inside out.
And it does just that. So, Draven, it is your turn as y'all are down to just the two creatures you see left.
Draven, without Ross is engaged in combat, so Draven's just watching all this, and there's this sense of pride, kind of for Ross. Like yeah, that's my boy. He's the one who struck it down. Kind of making a face that he'd never want Ross to fucking see. Yeah. As he snaps sort of back into combat. he wants in on it. He he forgets that his sword's not really that effective, but you know, for him it's like, yeah, how could his sword not be, right? So he gets in there, wanting a piece of the egg.
This is literally like a bunch of children hitting a pinata.
That is
Yeah.
a miss. As the creature.
What?
Yup. The creature is hasted, so his AC increased.
Okay.
Yep. As you step in, the creature with supernatural speed just kind of swats the blade to the side.
Wow.
Yeah, with haste you get
Yep.
you get advantage on dex checks and you get +2 to your AC. So
Draven will shout back at Simon. Master Simon, bring this thing down. And he will Bardic Inspiration Simon.
shit. Okay.
Features Bardic Inspiration. Use
Hey, Rowan?
ability. Oh, I didn't mean to roll that, but doesn't matter.
Hey,
Enter.
Rowan, just something. Well, that was pretty. Something for you to think about here, as this creature is like 12 to 13 feet tall. As your echo, it does occupy its space. You can have that thing float like 10 feet off the ground and just stay there, so that people can walk under it and stand under
Damn.
it, and it'll occupy the same space.
Oh.
This Echo's using Gmod tools. That's not fair.
Yeah, so you can move it any direction, 360 degrees, and it will stay there, even if that's just up in the air, standing on nothing.
Good to know. Okay.
Are you sure? So, I gotta give you some shade here, because I don't. One thing about the Echo is it came out, if I'm not mistaken, when the Graviturgy Mage came out for Critical Role and the Deuteronomy, or if I'm saying that right, the Time Mages. Okay, and if I'm remembering right, Echo's represented like an alternate reality almost. And so it's still, in my head, would be, is it within the realm of that reality? Not to nerf it, but keep in mind, Draven has the Echo stuff too, right? So if you make this ruling, then it's more than just Licka.
No, I think that the Echo specifically can be placed anywhere within 30 feet of you, including in the air.
Yeah, because the
So if
only
you
thing
just-
it says is you can mentally command the Echo to move up to 30 feet in any direction.
Right, but what we're talking about here is you're interpreting that as it not being affected by gravity versus it being created there. Right, that's the
Technically, it's-
interpretation difference.
Yeah, I think technically it's not affected by gravity because it's just it acts like on the same ruling as a spiritual weapon.
Spiritual hammer, yeah, or spiritual weapon, yeah.
Okay,
Spiritual weapon can
all right.
be moved and placed anywhere. It doesn't have to stay hovering above the ground.
I would tell you guys, I agree with what Andres is saying. The way you guys are interpreting it is a little strong, but if the DM's good with it, let's do it that way.
So
Yeah, it's up to the DM ultimately.
Yeah.
that was my understanding of it, as me and some other DMs discussed it in a game where I was an Echo Knight, and that was kind of the ruling we all came to with the way it says any direction. I mean, just 360
Yes.
degrees, so it
So-
can
so
stay
think-
there.
Think about what you're saying, right? You can move it anywhere. You can move it up, down, left, right. That doesn't mean it remains there, right? So if you're saying it does, all good.
Yeah, I would say it does, because I look at it as also, like Vex said, it's very much kind of like a spiritual weapon type thing. It's,
Cool, man.
so,
All good.
And if that's not the ruling from D&D, how they want it, fuck it, that's my ruling. So that's how I've been playing it, and we're gonna keep it like that.
Cool, man.
But I understand where y'all are coming from. That gives it a little more. But to me, it gives it a little more oomph, because the Echo. I mean, you just fucking blink at it too hard and it's dead. So. Okay, what were we doing? Oh, Simon, you were told to destroy this thing. So go ahead and do your best.
Yeah, do you know if I hit this thing before? I'm pretty sure I hit this one.
You have not hit this creature. Oh yeah, you did when
Okay.
you got an opportunity attack with it.
Okay,
When
how
it
many
passed by
rounds
you.
how many rounds has it been? Because he takes fire damage every round.
Fire damage?
Yeah.
How much?
I think it's like 1d. Oh, my bad. Wrong thing. I'm gonna need that though. 1d6 fire. The flames last until you use a bonus action to speak it, or you drop the or sheath the weapon.
Okay, so that would be 2 rounds. So give me 2d6 fire damage. So it would take 2 points of fire damage.
Hey, that works, man. I could have done it.
All
Alright.
damage is valid.
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh,
Man, I just missed
Yes.
that. That's cool.
No crit. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Get your little 14 damage. Okay, wait a minute. 14 piercing, so it's 4. Oh, it takes half fire too, so that's only 7 points of damage.
It's okay. No problem.
oh.
Oh,
There it is, baby.
fucking god.
There it is, baby. Oh.
Hey, are you gonna leave me some?
Look,
Just,
look.
dude, just roll all the dice and get it out of the way.
Oh, I got to. Yeah.
Jesus.
And
Well,
that's-
it's
let
going
me
to take
see,
half all of
one-
that anyway, so 37, so 15, 16. And then,
Does an echo count as a person
so 18.
for my extra sneak attack die?
Yes. Yes, it does. But, I mean, everybody else is around it too, so.
I think I only get like a max of 3.
Oh.
So
Let's say minus 18.
that works for me. Here we go.
Oh,
So pretty.
Oh, that's a lot of ones.
that's sickening.
Yeah, but it's crit, so it's actually 12d8 is
102.
what, 92? Or 102. 12 times 8 is 92, right? No, 96?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, 96.
So 96 plus 52 is 146, 147.
Sounds good.
But that is all. That's actually piercing damage, so it'll take half of that. So, oops. What did I say? What did I say? 147?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 147 halved is 73?
Is it still up? It's still up.
Oh, wait a minute. I did minus 13, not minus 73. Hold on. Oh, it is still up.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, in that case. Yeah.
I was about to say, if you crit again, Simon falls over dead from an aneurysm. He's trying too hard. Alright, so that'd be 7 more damage.
And I believe that is all I am going to do.
Alright. Brothers, these mortals are stronger than we thought. Prepare and tell Master. For those who
Oh.
speak Infernal, that's what you hear.
I just hear gobbledygook,
Yeah, pretty much.
but I don't like what this gobbledygook is saying. Damn. Doesn't matter. Everything is reckless.
What's the minimum damage you can do? Just roll damage, your initial damage, and see what happens. Yeah, that'll do it.
Cool.
Jesus. How do you end this thing's career as an adventurer?
I will be taking balance and like kind of like just scraping it along the ground where it's just sparking up, and I'll just cleave upwards from the groin to the skull, splitting it in half.
Yep, viscera flies all over everybody as you hear
Hey, party.
as drops hit the flaming skull on Ross.
Now, question: could I move to like here by chance?
You can. You are much smaller than those creatures are, so you would fit in that space.
Okay, cool. Because there is a skill that I have. It was because I found it finally.
Actually, you're a pretty big guy, huh?
I'm counting as a medium creature.
I will. Right, but on top of that, you're like 7 something and pretty like 300 something pounds. I'll say this: you can fit there. You're squeezing in. Your attacks will be at disadvantage, so you're not slamming your elbows into Rowan's face and shit while you're swinging.
That's fine, I guess.
So if you're reckless or you're, well, I mean, it'll be normal attacks because you're flanking. You got reckless and all that, so all your attacks will be straight attacks.
Even with Simon there.
Yeah.
So if I'm flanking, well, my disadvantage will be regular, and if I'm reckless, it'll be at advantage again.
No, a disadvantage cancels out all advantages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then I'm also flanking with Simon.
Doesn't matter. If you have 3 advantages, let's just say you have 3 things that give you advantage. One disadvantage takes all of that away.
Okay, no problem.
You still get
Okay,
a normal
well,
straight roll. I mean, shit, dude.
that's true.
You
But
don't fucking miss hardly.
since I did reduce that creature to 0, I get to move up half of my movement to make a bonus action to bite this thing on the ankle, I guess.
Biting the kneecaps.
I'm gonna bite. Oh, that's the wrong one. Well, it's 1d6 plus. No, that's not it. It's this one. That's the one. Normal. Yeah, that's not gonna miss. That's not gonna hit anything.
Nope. You're looking for a 21
But-
armor class now that it's hasted.
Cool. That's fine. I'll use my other attacks because I still have 2 more attacks. Use weight. 28 damage, normal. That's pretty good. And plus 2d6. And I'll use balance again.
What's total damage here? 26
For that-
and 6, so 32.
Mm-hmm.
And because of your weapons, that does not get reduced.
Okay,
go ahead.
next attack.
Oh, you fucking...
That's a crit.
Ross, you
that's
saw
a
what I
crit.
sent you in Foundry? Okay.
Okay. Critical. That's a lot of...
So, Vec,
Yes.
how would you like to dispose of this monstrosity?
As I dispatch the first creature, I will be running along the wall, basically cutting its Achilles to make it collapse, and then with the following momentum, I will try to run up the wall. And question: you're playing Final Fantasy remake right now, right?
Not at the moment, no, but I have played it, yes.
Okay, you know the move Cloud does, the crotch slash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I will attempt to like basically that on its head, cross sectioning it in pieces.
Sure. As you slice in at its tendon there initially, and then leap to, or wait for it to kind of fall down more to your level, you hear some more gobbledygook. The rest of you that understand it would hear, "You will fail," as the creature's head is basically trisected. This creature will hit the ground and immediately begin to kind of bubble and pulse and turn into this black goo as it kind of dissolves in front of you.
Brother is out here omni-slashing minions of darkness. What is Vac?
That will be the end of combat.
Yeah. Gotcha. I'm gonna reach out to Rowan. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was
Yeah.
just saying, as the body, I was about to ask, what are y'all doing now? As the body is kind of dissolving in front of you.
Yeah. I would reach out to Rowan and seeing her injuries. Here, save your magic for now. I've little need of this. And I'm gonna go ahead and pour in 40 points of lay on hands into her.
All right, you can target her and do that, and if it doesn't work, I'll add it to her.
Sure.
It probably won't work, but we'll see.
Definitely won't work. Yep. I don't. Also, because I don't know if Rowan's like, nah, dude, stop.
Stop what?
I don't know. I guess it's up to Rowan if she just accepts the healing or not.
Oh,
The healing.
Solid.
okay.
Also looking around to see how badly off we are. Rowan is going to fire off a quick. Hold on. Yeah, no, she's not going to fire off a spell. She is going to tap everyone on the shoulder and use her close wounds ability to just help everyone like stimulate their own
Sure.
healing.
what
You
are
guys
your
can now
cantrips? What do your cantrips do?
What am I-
3 or 4D, whatever?
four hit dice plus the Constitution modifier.
Okay. So you guys can use 4 hit dice plus your con mod to heal up if you wish.
Speaking of magic, I don't seem to have mine. I can cast basic spells, but there's a disconnection with the rest of them.
Does it have something to do with? I mean, the horn?
It's possible. Do we still have it?
Boros, you fully understand what an arcane focus is as a caster. You know that's your arcane
Mhm.
focus. So there's no question in your mind that you need it to cast your spells.
I need this bitch.
Yep.
Question stands.
I have it. You require it back?
As low as I am to be in contact with that thing at the moment, It's gonna be necessary if we want me to be at my fullest.
Is it worth risking you being possessed when we are in need of your mind?
Unless
Against
you'd
this control.
rather me swinging my sword at the enemy until the end of time. For now, I guess we'll have to trust that it's not going to try anything.
And if it does, what do you wish us to do?
Dispel it? Or... Well-
Yeah, I look at Rowan. I'm sorry, I mean, you're not even finished with the sentence, and I look at Rowan and I'm like, nah, bro. But, you know, you guys can do what you desire. I don't think I would physically stop you, but I am tensed up. Like, you know.
The bottom line is, I can't cast my spells without it. I don't care if I lose it after this, but where we are now, that risk is worth taking. For the moment.
Well, if no one has any objections.
I do.
So, as
Yeah.
casters yourselves, you guys understand that he's referring to this thing as it's his focus. You understand that the casters need some type of focus, and you know.
Yes.
So, as your
But we also
characters
understand. We also understand that the focus
The
doesn't
risks.
necessarily have to be the horn, right?
It doesn't have to be, but it takes a while to get a new focus, create a new one.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, I don't say anything more.
I'll give the horn back to him.
Give me an intelligence saving throw as soon as you touch it, Boris. Because
Oh,
it is
fuck.
removed from you and disconnected, it is greatly reduced. The DC for this is only a 13. So intelligence saving throw. And you're standing next to Ross, so you get a plus. Okay, yeah. There's a faint voice as soon as you touch it, but you immediately push it down and don't really quite make out what it's screaming at you.
Come
You
play with
easily
us,
push
Charlie.
it down.
He is still present. I can feel him.
We all float.
But if, for just the moment, I can borrow his power once more, hopefully we'll be rid of him sooner than later.
Just don't wear.
I make no plans to, right?
Jesus. What is that? Oh, the
That
guy.
is Lika's hit points, yeah.
I need to figure out how to roll mine.
No, just hit the short rest.
You can hit short rest and then select either your rogue hit die or your wizard hit die or whatever. And it'll do all that for you. Okay. So you gain back quite a bit. Plus your Constitution modifier. Oh, it did. Never mind.
Yeah, it factors it in when you hit the short rest.
Okay. Everybody's feeling a bit better. What now? The hell was that? Oh.
Rowan is growing a little bush from the wall. There are a bunch of good berries sprout from it. She kind of gestures for everyone to take one. If you eat this, you get, I think, 4 points of healing, or what was it? Hold on.
It's
Yeah.
1 plus your what? Because you're a life cleric, it's what, +2 or something? Or whatever the level is. What level is
1
good
plus
berries?
1 plus 2. 1 plus 1 plus 2, so 4.
Okay, so 4. Yep. Okay. So
Yeah, so if you
eat a
take
good
one, you're
berry-
gonna get 4 more.
Yep. So if anybody wants to eat one, just add 4 to your health.
Can I save it for later?
You can.
They
Pop it
last
like
24
it's
hours. So
Did you say add 40?
I
I'm down for that.
add 4.
I will save it for later.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab it as a consumable.
Very good. For the moment, there's no other obstacles in your path.
I turn and start marching
Okay.
towards the portion that the fiends had been in.
We should be careful. It seemed to have warned its brothers of us.
Like we have a choice.
All right.
Yeah, when Simon goes ahead, I don't try to outpace him. I in fact try to keep a steady pace while he's moving forward.
All right, Simon, you're leading this troop here. You guys travel through these caves. It's a fairly so. There's times when you go down a path. There, for the most part, it's a straight path. There are little alcoves here and there. As you know, this was designed as a way to get somewhere, so it's not like a maze, right? But there are little alcoves here and there. Much like the one you see on this map, you know, small. But you travel for about another hour, and Simon, as you round a corner, you see what appears to be daylight shining through down from a stairway that you see leading up.
I pass that on. I see light.
Head towards the light.
I am going towards the light.
Great idea, bro.
I am continuing towards the light. I'm gonna sneak up on it.
You can on the light.
I would recommend the group to stay in formation like we had before.
Yep.
Okay. So that means Simon and who would be
Boros.
going? Or was it Thebe or Boros? It was Boros.
Or it was Thebe. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Team's doing what?
So last week you weren't here, but Simon and Thebe traveled a little bit ahead of the group just to kind of scout as they're moving along. So.
Okay.
That was a call we made. You weren't here. Are you good with that?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay.
It's fine. Let's do it.
So
I
yeah.
don't remember where I was.
Yeah, you were up. You were bringing up the like front, and I was in the middle to give people benefit of the aura that were in the center.
Okay. I guess I'll get
All right. Well,
here, I guess.
Yep, that works.
change one thing here.
Without anyone saying anything, either stalemate would hold the back, but I think he would want to stand in front of Rowan, especially based off how the last fight went.
Okay. So at this point, Simon, you say that you kind of relay that information. Do you stop? Do you continue? Do you check it out? I mean, it just seems to be like a staircase. You do see what appears to be snow on most of the steps.
All right, I just continue up the steps and until I can peek my head above the edge, look around, see what I can see.
That's what you see.
It's an awful lot of yellow snow.
Snow?
Oh my god.
Ew, brother, ew.
Gross.
I relay what I see. Um, looks like
So
a big
these
giant circle.
appears to be statues. 3 stone statues of some type of warrior. You see the large pyres burning. The pyres, it looks as though it's just burning stone. And in the center of this circle here, across the way, you see a gate, right? A large, a massive gate. And in the center of this circle, you see this what looks like a book or a tome of some type on a pedestal that is also appears to be carved out of stone.
Yeah, I relay exactly that. That's everything I saw. And yellow snow. Hey, what do you guys want to do? Y'all want me to go up there and poke around, smell it out? Not the snow.
We do need to proceed forward with haste. I didn't tell you this before, but I've seen those creatures. Not the rotting ones, but the large, massive one with the spikes. I saw them directly moving with Baal in a vision it's how I knew that Baal was already at the temple. There were at least 3 of them.
Well, I don't see anything looking like those guys up here.
Then we should move forward without hesitation.
Simon begins walking.
And not approvingly at Simon's decisiveness.
Okay. Get everybody on the map. Ross and Licka.
And while everybody else is trudging up, I'm gonna go look at this thing. Dual wielding, very long, stabby items.
So as you get a closer look, the stone statue here, Simon, seems to be an extremely detailed, probably some of the best craftsmanship you've ever seen on a stone statue.
Wow, it's so lifelike.
But it is fully stone. The armor, this one, is, the armor looks as though it would be leather. It even has like a fur, but it's all stone, right? But it's carved in such detail, it looks real. You actually reach up and touch it to check, and it is hard to the touch. Just, like a stone statue would be. The 2 swords almost rival the size of the swords that your friend Vec wields, but they seem to be made of some type of rare ore, much like gold. The other statues across the way that you see, one of them has a massive golden axe, and the other seems to have 2 smaller axes, one in each hand. It looks maybe like throwing axes. They're kind of small, but they're man-sized. They're not huge statues. They're probably 6 feet tall.
Is every part of the statue hard?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Around the front of it, this one you.
Yeah, especially the front of it.
Around the front of it, you see that now that you're up on it, looking at it, you see that it's standing on a very small, kind of rounded pedestal that is, it's kind of covered in snow a little bit, so you didn't notice it at first. As you wipe away some of the snow in the front of it, you see the name Alexander stenciled into the stone pedestal.
Wow, what a great statue of Alexander.
Spelled like that. Yes, I spelled it correctly. Oh, actually, no, you can't read their language. Yeah, you just see a word sprawled across the front of it.
Well, F that. I take my time and I start decoding the damn thing. Alright, anyways.
What are the rest of you doing?
If it looks like we're well, Roman's just gonna go with the flow for now, but like basically a spell is at the tip of her tongue, and she's gonna stay by Ross, just in case combat starts. Oh, also, does anything about this ring any bells with what Mala told us?
Well, what did Mala tell you?
Okay, well, let me pull up the notes.
I can tell you what you recall if you want to do a roll, but if you, I mean, Rowan's pretty smart, so.
No, nothing about what Mala told us says anything about this, except we have to defeat the ancients. And hey, do any of these statues look like the ancients that Baal was fighting in the vision that Rowan saw?
Yep.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the entire group, hey, we have to fight these things to be let into the temple.
Yeah, I think Phoebe would speak up and say, "It must be so."
Quick question: is there anything that comes from divine sense?
60 feet, right? No, not immediately. Other than.
I mean, if it's necessary, I would walk, towards whatever this is.
Yeah, no, nothing pops up. There's just, and this isn't exactly how divine sense works, right? But every time you activate it, there's just this lingering, sickening smell.
Yeah, no, I know that. I'm trying to discern if anything has been done to this.
There's nothing here that sets off your, there's nothing here that would be fresh, basically.
Okay. Do keep in mind, because I don't know how much you know, the spell isn't just about finding creatures. It is also about detecting holy and unholy places. Or objects.
Right, consecrated ground and whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah. Or hallowed ground, maybe? I don't know.
Yes. Yes. Anything that would be affected by the hallowed spell, for example.
So, That's right. This area, you do get. It seems as though this place has a divine touch to it.
That's what I'm. That's
Yeah.
what I was trying to do.
Okay.
Because I wanted to make sure that if anything had been through here, it wasn't a trap set by, Baal and his minions. So this is how it's meant to be.
Hmm.
I do walk around a bit, and I seem to be frowning, and then I cock my head as if I'm listening to something, and then I return to you all. The temple, or at least this area, seems touched by the divine. Whatever trials we face, they have been ordained by the heavens. Of this world, anyway.
I'm prepping the concentration crystal.
Okay.
I do look at Draven. Well,
Yeah, Draven.
Commander.
Draven's like tapping, arms folded, tapping his foot impatiently. All right, great, we're ready. Let's do this.
Do you have a
steps.
strategy?
Well, hurry is my strategy. It means Baal has already passed, and they have slowed him down. Let us not let them slow us down. Jess? I believe, Pero one thing Mala did say to me is that they must be defeated around the same time. So keep that in mind. We do not have the luxury of killing them individually. We must defeat them together.
So, do we split our attentions then, equally, so that we might fell them at nearly the same time?
Aye, that would work, and more so, to be versatile. If I'm struggling with my target, I may need your help, and vice versa. Of course, I'll never struggle, but you get my gist. You may need to swap targets. You may need to ensure that not only your enemy is defeated, but your allies are as well. Do you understand? We must play this fight by ear, and without hesitation. Are we ready?
Perhaps I interject one more time, looking only at Draven. Perhaps we should break off in teams that are complementary in skill. You are good at striking, but your magic is really where you're able to control the field. It might be good to pair you with, say, Simon or myself. Same with Rowan or anyone else. The point is, if we're going to split up, we need to make sure that those that do split up can support the ones that they are fighting with.
I concur. Alright, he does like a quick count. We'll need one group staying back for support. The fight will likely still occur around Rowan. Rowan, you must be center. Who is our most capable sword, other than me, to stand by Rowan's side?
Cocky motherfucker.
I think that would be me. Liko raises his hand and gestures towards his echo.
No offense, friend. I differ. I only say this because my presence is one that bolsters the strength of those around me. I think I would be best to stand by the priestess that heals all of us.
Yeah, Draven kind of nods at that. Right,
Oh,
you are center
good
with Rowan
point.
then. But
If I
you bring
may-
up a good point, my friend, pointing at Lika. You need caster support with you. It would either be... He looks over at Boros, not sure what to say next. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead, Boros.
If I may, I believe I might be best suited with Vec. He knows no magics other than that within, if you could call it that. However, mine would serve to bolster him and protect the rest of the party.
Yeah, Draven nods at you. That makes sense to me. Make it so. Still,
Um,
who will protect Master Simon? Lika? No, we need a caster. Is there someone who can cast left?
What about
Well,
Phoebe?
Beep.
Oh yeah, I could do it. Yeah, but Simon doesn't use a bow.
Yes,
But I can
but
shoot
you
it.
and Simon can attack from a range.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at whatever you shoot at, Simon. All right. And like, I'll like totally like, you know, give you good words of encouragement, and I can roll you. It doesn't matter. I got your back.
True friend.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
whatever you need, man.
the current teams then are Ross and I, Simon and Phoebe, Boros and Vec. So, Lika, are you going with Draven? Oh, wait, no, that should be the other way around. Draven, would you be teaming up with Lika?
Yes. And I think if you would, Lika, with your prowess with a blade, you stick by my side and we will support and be the first to swap targets. As needed, of course. Assuming... How many statues are there?
There are 3.
Okay. Yeah, Draven, like, you see him, like, counting statues, and then, like, doing math multiple times, holding up the wrong amount of fingers. Yes, we will, assuming there's not equal numbers, we will be the first to float and switch targets, depending on who needs help. But we must all be prepared if it is critical and paramount that they are defeated at the same time. That each person takes responsibility to observe the battlefield and communicate. Yes?
Agreed. The question. I have this little nifty thing, and I pulled out the crystal. I can focus a spell on it. Indefinitely, so long as the crystal doesn't break. Any recommendations as to what I should focus on?
Does it work for anybody?
It does, actually. It doesn't require attunement.
That might be the better way to look at it.
Dane.
Did you say dang?
So then,
And Draven's eyes go over to Boros.
I believe we've got this.
Sorry,
you don't.
He seems almost uncertain at the moment. The entire situation happening at the moment, he's trying to hide that he's not entirely focused on what's happening other than the life and death situations.
Uh,
Yeah, go ahead.
no, there's just
Well,
you'll just see like just Boros being a little bit unsure and just like just gonna kind of go over and just like pat him on the shoulder. It'll be fine.
Okay. So Boros is not going to take the crystal. Draven, do you have anything that you would like to use the crystal for?
Draven says, no, but that sorry, that's not his voice. No, but that reminds me. And he's gonna cast the spell Contingency.
Ooh, look at that.
And I think I need to define how I cast this. But I think while he's doing that, of all the people to speak up right now, I think Thebe might be our boy to speak up. I can do that wind thing again, where we get into little like windy balls, or something like that. I don't know if we want to play it, where like defense is the best offense here, or something. But maybe you have a spell, Rowan.
The only thing I can do is bolster our healing.
And it could take any spell and kind of like, channel it.
Yeah, actually. As long
dude.
as it's a spell that you have to concentrate on. It'll concentrate for you.
Well, there is this one spell, but it could hurt us too. So maybe, you see him kind of like talking to himself, and kind of, well, I've never tried it, but then you could do the whirlwind. No, that's no. Yeah, I think I could come up with something. If you're okay with letting me use that for a second, right when we're about to start, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I hold out the crystal to him. It takes a while to activate, so
What do you mean?
yeah. Well, it takes a few seconds. Like, it takes an entire action. Like, over the table, it takes an entire action to activate it. So if you plan to use it before combat, it's best to use it before we start combat, but like if you decide to use it in combat, it takes an entire action.
Okay. So I'd have to cast the spell as an action, and then you concentrate with it as an action. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got it.
No, you have to prep the crystal first, and then you cast the spell on it.
Yeah, you activate. Am I muted? No, okay. You activate the crystal, which takes your action. And then once the crystal is activated and begins floating, then you cast whatever spell you want the crystal to concentrate on. So
which is why you see Rowan
rounds.
use it. Yeah, which is why you see Rowan use it mostly as like a prep thing before we enter any fights.
Okay. I do have an aura that can, kind of make you feel better. It's really about life energy. I could put that on it. Or I could turn someone into one of those big animals, like the giant monkey thing. I don't know if you remember that that we saw the witch doctor do. That I heard, that someone told me about. That totally wasn't me. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was the witch doctor. I know you know that already. I just thought I'd tell you.
No.
Wait, that was you? I had no idea.
Oh my god. If all else fails, I could do a very simple bless spell on all of us, but don't know how that'll help us.
Yeah.
Actually, so there's 3 statues. Thebe and Simon are taking a statue, Draven and Lika are taking a statue, and Vec and Boros are taking a statue. So Ross and I, what are we doing?
I believe our position is one of support.
Yeah, you guys need to be center. I think that's what the annoying guy said, to be somewhere where everyone can see you. And it makes sense, like, because they keep coming after you, Rowan. I don't think we're gonna fare any better if the demons will do it.
Okay.
Also, I want to point this out. I don't know if you guys noticed, but they're all using different weapons. So maybe it's better if, I don't know, I target the guy with small axes. And for that matter, Vec, it might be better if you hold off the guy with 2 weapons, Because you do the same thing.
Okay.
And then he looks over at the guy with sword. I don't know what to do about that guy. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Am I talking to myself in my head? Is this a real
No,
conversation?
no.
Okay.
I just remembered something, and I take out a vial of energy drink for you.
Thebes' eyes, which are red and very dilated, spark as if you just lit a flame under his ass. I need that right now.
Are you sure this is wise, Rowan?
Well, I'm only giving him one.
You see Thebes' eye twitch? Yeah, just one.
Or should I just give it to Draven instead?
No, give me the drink, Rowan.
I'm gonna look at Ross.
Yeah, you can see I am mewing right now as my jawline is just taut. It takes everything in me not to start snapping, but my arms are folded and I'm glaring at this exchange between Thebe and Rowan.
Okay. Draven, here. This will give you a lot more energy while fighting. There you go. And Licka, take this too.
Good. Thank you.
So wait, hold on.
My...
Are you giving them to people other than Thebe right now?
Yeah.
Thebe notches an arrow. Can I please have a sip of that?
I think I would step in front of Thebe at this point. Or I would walk over to Thebe so I'm in his line of sight. Don't draw a weapon. Stay focused, lad. Afterwards you can have a sip. But for this, we need your mind clear. Do you understand me?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Thebes' eyes are staring at the drink. Yeah, you got it, dude. You got it. No drinky for now.
Licka's gonna down his drink immediately.
Yeah, I don't look away from Thebe. Simon, if you would please take Thebe afield. You should probably stand where you're going to begin your fight.
Yeah, Thebe, just to speed this along,
Yep.
he's not gonna cause problems. He's just eyeballing those drinks. Yep.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. All right, are we ready?
I guess Vec is going to take a swig of his energy drink.
I'm going to prep a spell.
Okay.
Guess he'll move over to the area where he's going, just outside the ring, I guess.
Okay.
Phoebe will use the crystal before combat starts, and it looks like he's ready to cast this spell. To cast the spell Windstrafe, and use it with the crystal in conjunction to activate it.
Okay.
He'll walk back a little bit, so it's casted like in the corner, not in the main area of the fight.
Right. Hang on a second. Did you give him the crystal? Like from your inventory page, Rowan?
Yep, in the meantime.
So
I want that back eventually, please.
You should be able to. Where's it at?
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe we could do, like an easy, quick trade. Give me a little sip, and I'll give you the crystal. Of course, it's your thing. Just like what's mine is mine.
Where the hell is? Huh.
Maybe, you know what? I don't need that crystal that badly.
Nice. I also should declare what spell I did contingency on. I think it has to be 5th level or lower. Let me read to make sure. Because I haven't had to cast contingency too many times. Okay, so it's a 5th level or lower, and I declare the condition in which it triggers for Draven.
So where would you? Here's the crystal. You see it on the map. Where would you put it, Theme?
Hold on. I alt-tabbed to read contingency. Where Thief's standing right now. It's like over in the corner here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So
It just concentrates for me, right? As long as it follows.
It just holds concentration on the spell.
Yeah. We're just dropping it off down there somewhere.
Okay. As you activate the crystal, it begins to kind of float roughly 4 or 5 feet off the ground.
Okay. And Draven will his contingency spell will be for the spell fuck. It'll be for the spell let's go with has to be 5th level or lower. Let's go with animate objects. Yeah, let's go with animate objects as a contingency.
Okay.
And then the trigger will be an enemy is adjacent to a party member. That seems like a weird way to do that, but yeah. Okay. Whatever. I said what I said.
Alright, I'll put that in chat. So it's there. Animate object trigger, enemy adjacent to ally.
Yeah.
Okay. So that'll be there for when we start. Alright. Anything else?
Yeah, one other thing. Are we all linked up?
I think we still are.
Guys, are we linked up right now? Testing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
1, 2, 4. Can you hear me?
We are.
We are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Hey, Simon, can you hear me in your head? I'm only talking to you.
Huh?
Hey, bro.
Who's that?
This is
Yeah, I hear
Stevie.
you, dude.
Let me get a sip of that shit. You know what I mean?
You don't
did.
keep the jug. I'm just saying. You take a sip, and I'm keep it back. Just throwing it out there.
I don't have any more, dude.
Thebes
Did he get a sip already?
No, Thebe did not.
I'm gonna get that jug.
Hey, don't worry about that jug, dude. I got a little sippy sip for you.
You wink through a mental link? Is there like
You get the impression I did.
all right? Steve winks back and then winks 2 more times. All right. All right. Are we done dilly dallying?
I'm ready.
Perfect. Rowan, Mr. Rosé, would you like to do the honors? We need to go.
Alrighty.
Yeah, walk towards the center.
Mr. Leica, north side, please.
I do have a mouse!
As you approach the pedestal here with the stone, the carving of the stone book, you look around, not quite sure what to do. You kind of swipe some of the snow off of the tome. There are words etched into the pages. You can't turn the pages, it is just a solid statue, but the 2 pages that are open, there are words etched into it. In a language you do not understand.
Comprehend languages!
Alright. As you cast the spell, the words, the figures on the page begin to kind of squirm and dance in your eyes, and it almost dizzying effect. As they slowly form words, not words, sorry. As they slowly form into a language you understand. That's what we're gonna call it tonight.
Oh shit, boys and girls!
So,
Boys
Oh,
and
shit.
girls, singular. Singular.
next week we will pick up with a possible fighting of the ancients to see if you are worthy of being allowed into the temple.
Don't forget your
What
drink.
if some of us? Yeah. Wait. What?
So,
Don't forget your drink.
Gotta get a drink.
thanks for watching. If you are watching, please hit those buttons, like and subscribe. And if you're there with us, hopefully that means you're going to be there till the end. It's getting close. For those of you that are familiar with the game, you know what this means. So, yeah, we'll be back next week, and we'll see how this fight goes. Or maybe it's just a coloring contest. Who can color the best? We'll see. We don't know.
Inside the lines.
Yeah, inside the lines. So, anyways, we're going to call it there for tonight, and thank you again. Remember, hit all the buttons, leave a comment, do all that stuff, and we'll see y'all in a week. Have a good one.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye!